Yo, yeah, see that shit said having trouble connecting. We still lit though. Fuck it. We're gonna talk.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna chop it up till I get that bitch on here.
Good.
But hell yeah, man. Shit. So what's up with y'all, man? What's good? What's good with it?
We in here, man. Members only.
Cooling, brother. Back to reality
Yeah.
tomorrow, man. Today, we had this little holiday today, so I've been,
What?
I have not done anything productive today, though. I'm all here for that. I've been
Yeah,
chilling
back to
all day.
reality. Hold on. You was off today, huh?
Yeah, I was off today, G. Yeah,
Damn. Gotta go back to work, nigga.
yeah,
That's
man.
tough, nigga.
It's all good.
That's
I
tough. Yeah, we
got the
live.
same
Y'all can
here.
y'all can go ahead and share that motherfucker too real quick.
Let me go.
Yes, sir. But damn, yeah, you was off. Hey, it be some trash when you be off work and then you gotta go back to work after
Get
like a
back.
long
Gotta
weekend.
get back into the rhythm, dog. Like, that shit crazy. These 2 days, that shit ain't, it just don't be doing nothing. But, when we get to three, you know what I mean? You got to get back into the flow
Hey,
of
then
things,
they get
dog.
you because they'll tell your ass you gotta you gotta work the day after to get paid for that motherfucker.
Y'all, that's how they trick bag you.
Get
Niggas be
your
trying
ass.
to get the extended little little break
Yeah,
and shit.
yeah.
Try and
Got
call
your
off
ass,
on
nigga.
Friday because you got a
Yeah.
holiday on Monday.
I swear to God, boy. Take off if you
Boy,
want
them
to, nigga. You
companies,
ain't getting paid,
yeah.
nigga.
Boy, you ain't getting a holiday pay. Not at all.
But yeah, so y'all already know, man, it's King Ford, man. We back again. Y'all already know season 1. We in episode 10, man. We've been keeping this shit going every week, man. Got
Yes,
to.
sir.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Consistency is key, you know what I'm saying? That's what they say
Mm-hmm.
anyway.
All right.
Talk
But
to him. Talk to him.
but shit, I got my man Ghost on here again. He was on episode 2. He back again. You already know,
What's
man.
up? What's
It's
up,
my
man?
man
Appreciate you having me,
DC,
brother.
PG County in the building, nigga.
Yes,
You know
sir.
what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir.
Word.
Yeah.
And I got my nigga Jarod on here too, man. You know, he gotta show me. You know what I mean? He always turning up, man. Be throwing together the good events in Statesville and shit. Niggas be hooping, different shit like that. I actually played in this shit last time. It was dope. It was a good setup. I ain't gonna lie. I was mad I got put out before I made it to the top
But
court
say
though.
y'all boys is out there getting right though. I heard down there.
Niggas out there
Man,
hooping,
it
huh?
was straight, man. It was straight. I ain't gonna lie. We got put
You
out,
got
but it was
you got
straight.
you done got out there now, man. That's all you need is that first little run down there at the GSM event.
Uh-huh.
Then you gonna want to keep coming back from there.
Man, look, I'm coming back for sure. I'm gonna make sure I get my game in the main court, nigga. Shit.
No,
Cause
we in
goddamn, we
there.
was in the dungeon, nigga. We was in
Yeah,
the
that's
dungeon.
that's how that's how we was running. You had to earn your way up to the top, man. You had to
Oh
earn your way
man.
out there.
Hey, that's
Hey,
the way it
you ain't
should be
lying.
though.
Nah, hey,
GSM
but for
vibe.
real though, that shit was straight as fuck though. I ain't even gonna hold you. I fuck with it heavy. Like so, we definitely gonna be back. Me and Lance played on the same team. We got picked up by somebody. I don't even remember who was on the team. I just went and rocked out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So it was cool.
y'all need to get a Rowan County squad to get alumni squad. We about to do an alumni tournament starting March 9th.
For
All
the
there,
whole
all the
county?
yeah, you can put together the whole county. You can do a North Rowan squad, a Rowan County squad. Just bring something down there. Hop in,
Nah,
put a
we
team
do a
together.
Rowan County squad, man. We had to come up there and clean house, bro. I
Hey,
ain't
that's
gonna
what we
lie.
want. That's you. Hey, look, you got to show me, man. Hey, Ghost, you don't know, man. GSM stand for "Got to Show Me," man. So when they
Okay,
get to
okay.
talking, y'all got to show me, man. Get the
Yeah.
squad and bring them on out there. Show
Nah,
me
for
some
real
dog.
though. I really fuck with the whole movement though. I ain't even gonna hold you. But
I appreciate it.
shout out to everybody who in on the podcast so far. You know what I'm saying? Everybody watching. Make sure y'all hit the button, share this shit, like, comment, just kind of like interact, whatever. Cause man, we got some shit for y'all today, man. We got some
Yes,
shit.
sir.
And
Yes, sir.
Gerard been on my neck like the
Yes,
last couple weeks
sir.
about this shit.
Look,
And
had to get
and,
Oh
up for
and
yeah,
this
it's
one.
been it's
you know what
been
I'm saying?
brewing, huh? It's been
Yeah,
brewing.
Had to
it's
get up
been
for this
brewing.
one.
It's
Yeah,
been brewing like a motherfucker goes. Cause look,
man.
god damn it. Niggas been and he had a couple niggas who was also had a couple things they had to say about the situation too. So it was
Mm,
like it's a conversation need to be had, but I feel like
I got
anyway.
you.
Yeah, what's up,
I
Chris?
got
What up, bro? What up? My cousin just commented on the shit too. Hey, Chris, man, make sure you go share that shit, man. He's that's my cousin. He a filmmaker and shit, so it's pretty
you.
dope. But all right. So first off, before we even get to the real shit, Man, how y'all feel about the All-Star game, bro? What's up with
Man.
that?
So I remember we talked about this shit earlier a little bit. I ain't even watched like the whole like event all weekend. I didn't even watch it. I just caught all the recaps,
Yeah,
like about an hour ago. And bro, like presentation wise, the shit is kind of dope. Like presentation wise, we speaking like presentation, like the whole dunk contest, how they had like the monitor on like the court and everything. I thought that was pretty dope, man. I think that's going to be the future. And if they can actually have like the monitor, like court for like the actual game itself, then
Be dope.
if we talking presentation, fire, fire. But they ain't playing no defense. This is All Star game. Like
bro.
they just
When I
jacking
seen they
threes
had
all
100
night,
points at halftime, bro, like, come
brother.
on, bro.
Yeah,
That
Almost a
shit,
ain't no
piece.
defense. Yeah,
that shit ass, bro. I
yeah,
ain't gonna
ain't,
lie, like I'm all for entertainment, bro, but that shit ass, my nigga.
That
Like
I
they
ain't
feel
it
you.
basically
ain't
moving
entertainment.
over.
I
Right, you
feel you.
moving to the side, and let a nigga shoot free throws, nigga. Like,
Yeah,
come on, bro.
yeah, it's not competitive. It's nowhere near
It's
like
not fun. It's
it
not
used to
fun to
be.
watch to me. Like
Yeah,
it was fun to
yeah.
watch when it was competitive. Like when nigga T Mac threw it out the glass and threw the dunk down.
Hmm.
Like it still was competitive. Niggas was really playing defense. Like
Absolutely.
so,
They
I
gotta
fuck
they
with
gotta
it,
figure they gotta figure out a way to make it more competitive, man. Because it's just like
Yes.
eventually you don't even look forward to it. I almost didn't even realize that the All Star
E-
game was on last night. So
Exactly, brother.
like if it wasn't for social media and I was on there at that time, I probably would have never
Yeah.
tuned in. But they
bro.
can't
It's
be
crazy,
naming the Kobe Bryant MVP, and them boys
Yup.
don't be coming out there really trying to
It's just
give it
bro.
Kobe.
Look on Twitter they had a whole joint talking about like I mean, 'cause, on First Take today they was also saying like how can
Mhm.
they make it more competitive
hmm
and my take on it was how they get like the MVP for the game and shit, right? That make niggas want to score.
hmm
Once you have a defensive MVP of the game and an offensive MVP of the game, and that'll solve
hmm
everything.
I got
Because
you.
niggas gonna have to play defense to get the defensive. Motherfucker gonna have to score to get the
You
offensive.
know,
At some point, them two gonna clash, nigga. Like,
I got you.
you know what I'm
You want to
saying?
get
So,
something out somebody, make it incentive based. So yeah, I think that's a good idea though, for real.
right.
Yeah.
Peep this for what about this idea? Put the winner of the All Star game get home field advantage in the finals. Like they
Mm.
get. What about that for the East and West if they doing it in that
Damn.
format?
If I'm not
It's
mistaken, ain't that how they do it in baseball, right? They do it in
yeah.
baseball like that.
Mm-hmm.
MLB do that.
Damn. You know what?
So
That's
the All Star game matters in
Mm-hmm.
baseball. You know what I'm
At
saying?
least, and it's at least 4 out of 3. Game 7 is yours. Game
Yeah.
7 is in is it's in
oh
whoever
nah.
won the
That
All
that
Star
would
game.
be pretty straight though.
hmm
That make
I
them
didn't
go
even
out
think
there and get
about that.
right. So
Yeah.
my soldier just told me about that earlier today. I was like, that's
Yeah.
a good idea.
They got to
Hell
mix it
yeah.
up somehow, man. For real.
I would do that, and I would still do like somehow try to incorporate some type of incentive or some type of award for a motherfucker who
Hmm
played the best defense in the game. Because
Yeah.
all we doing is celebrating the nigga who scored the most. Everybody just
Mhm.
going out there bitch shooting jumpers. You know what I'm
Man.
saying? Who the fuck playing defense?
And don't get me wrong, man. I love Dame. So I was okay with seeing my man hit them joints from half court like that.
Nah, for sure. But you see they booed him though and shit, right?
Mhm.
Oh well, that makes sense. I mean, he's
But
playing in
the
Milwaukee
only reason
now.
why they booed him was because it was in Indy and Tyrese was like 5 points away from getting the MVP his damn self.
Mhm.
Dame wasn't having that shit,
Yeah,
huh?
he knew what he was
Dame,
doing.
Dame, Dame was savage, bro. That nigga said, "Fuck
He
your
knew what
city,
he was
nigga.
He
I'm
doing.
getting
said,
this
"Fuck
bitch."
you." He said,
I swear to God, nigga said
He
it's
had a good
Dame
he had a
time,
good
nigga.
weekend though. They had a
"You
good weekend
did
though.
three
Man,
point
hell yeah.
contest. You know what I mean? All Star game
I ain't gonna lie,
MVP.
respectfully though, man, Curry stayed out that motherfucker. He would have won that bitch.
With these.
Man,
With
you ain't
these.
lying. You ain't
I
Curry
lying.
think
just said,
I think old girl would have been there in the end with him too.
See, and
I
I
swear to
missed that
God,
event.
nigga,
I missed that
Mhm.
event too, bro. So
nigga,
who?
she got that motherfucking J, nigga.
She was wetting out that joint.
I swear to
Oh yeah.
God, nigga, he had to hit
26-0.
29 to beat her.
Yeah, with these.
Wow.
Got
Oh,
to.
she was smacking shit like
She
that.
was smacking shit.
26
Damn.
or better. And 26.
Oh
Damn.
God,
And she was shooting man range.
Okay.
And she was shooting man.
Now,
Well, she was shooting
question.
with the female ball though.
Oh, okay. I was just about to ask you that.
I mean, she
Mhm.
And
still was
did
smacking
they
shit
have
though.
the WNBA 3-point line for her?
NBA. NBA line.
She was shooting a joint from NBA.
Smacking shit, Ghost.
And with the 4-point ball, you know, the 3-point ball, the one that they back. Yeah, she shot those too.
Smacking shit, Ghost.
She like that.
This had to have been for like charity or something.
Yeah,
they did that same event last year, which I'm glad they got that.
See,
I think that's to keep it.
We be missing the goddamn All-Star because the shit just don't. We don't be like, oh, remember we used to be excited about All-Star Weekend, dog.
I don't no more. That shit's sad.
Bro, I can go the whole weekend without watching none of that shit.
Nigga, the last dunk, nigga, when they start putting the cape on Dwight, nigga, for the dunk, I ain't watch no more, nigga.
Yeah.
Speaking of dunk contest, bro, what's up with your man Jaylen Brown, bro? What's up with this nigga? Ghost, I know you ain't watched the weekend, bro. Nigga, do not go watch the highlights from the dunk contest. Don't watch it.
If that's your man, don't watch it.
I did watch it, and it was very bland. His shit was real bland, and I don't understand why they were being so like generous with the scoring for his ass. Like his shit was like kind of lame. Like almost all the shit.
Nigga, that was embarrassing. I was getting secondhand embarrassment watching this nigga, dog.
And I was like, yo, they being real generous with the scoring, dog. Like,
I think why they was being very generous with him because they want more all-stars getting inside that dunk contest.
Okay.
They want us to show because we ain't had nobody an all-star of his caliber for a long time.
You're right. We don't get him no more. We don't, bro.
But you know what's crazy? He thought he was so cool, gonna try to say some I don't care what people think. And no, nigga, you just said that, nigga, because you knew you was about to go out there and give us some shit, nigga.
You shit the bed, and then you gonna say you gonna try to backtrack and be like, I don't care.
People so scared to be memes, and no, nigga, you gonna be a meme because of that bullshit you gave.
Especially that deep brown one.
What's that? That nigga put his arm up after he landed.
Hey, Kenny said he looked like he sneezed when he did that shit.
That nigga like he was dabbing, nigga.
Nigga dunked the joint, and when he was coming down, it had a little hot shoe moment.
Nigga dabbed and shit. Goofy ass. That shit. Bro, I'm sorry, bro. That shit was embarrassing, nigga. That shit was embarrassing. And that's like, that's part of why I don't even watch that shit no more, bro. That shit just getting out of hand, bro. It's getting lame as fuck.
I mean, and also, we done seen it all under the sun, dog. Like, it's gonna take a lot for us to be like, ooh, like, you know, just mind blowing.
Nigga, hold on, y'all know the most underrated dunk contest that I feel like niggas always highlight the Vince Carter joint. They highlight the Jason Richardson joint. They highlight they highlight the Dwight Howard and Nate Robinson joint.
And
nigga, the one with fucking Buddy from the Nuggets, Zach LaVine, all them niggas. That
dunk was crazy.
Nigga, that dunk contest was epic, nigga.
Because Zach and Gordon went at it twice.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that.
And they
I remember the one.
The first one you got to be the one to talk about, though. They should have Aaron Gordon on that one.
Yeah, no bullshit.
That dunk contest went crazy, nigga.
That was the 2015 one, if I'm not mistaken. 2015, it was 15-16 when the boys went at it.
Man,
so that wasn't the best one? So that wasn't y'all don't think that was the best one?
Man, I think that's the best. That might be the best one ever, nigga.
I think so. I agree.
15 or 16? Which one?
I think the first one. I think it's the first one.
Because AG got the first one, right?
No.
Zach got the first one.
The one when AG did the dunk under the legs, nigga. He jumped up, caught it under the legs.
Crazy.
Nigga, that shit right there, nigga, was the coldest one.
And so much power, bro. Like, you had finesse and power. It was, man.
Nigga, that shit was cold, nigga. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
this year probably was the worst one ever.
Nah, we seen some shitty dunk contests.
I was about to say, that'd be tough.
Yeah, we seen some shitty contests. I can't say that.
Nigga, the ones with the no name niggas be the best ones. Like when they had nigga Desmond Mason and all, nigga, that shit went crazy.
You reading my mind, dog. Because I was just about to say, D Mace is one of my favorite dunkers of all time.
D Mace
crazy. D Mace was nasty. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, that was a 2003. Him and Jay Rich was going at it.
Nigga, that shit went crazy, nigga. But the one, insane. And normally big man should be trash, but the one McGee was in, that one was okay. It was all right.
The one with which one? Who?
It had JaVale McGee and that shit.
Oh, McGee. Okay, yeah, McGee. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You know, he mad athletic. He just tall as hell. The tall
Athletic,
niggas don't be looking smooth when they be doing
yeah.
them.
Nah,
But
That
he
shit.
was pulling some dunks out though.
He was
He was
doing,
pulling some shit out the
nasty
bag,
shit.
nigga.
Pulling some shit
No
out.
Nah, for
bullshit.
real. He was pulling some shit out the bag, nigga. I ain't even gonna hold you.
McGee did his
But
thing.
just overall, the overall weekend, bro, is just the shit ain't like it used to be, bro. And they need to do something, or they gonna the views gonna get worse and worse. But I'm glad they went back to the traditional format on the All-Star game when it's just East-West, no more drafting and shit.
Thank goodness,
Thank
bro.
God, nigga. That shit was
Lord.
ass. I ain't like that shit. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Man. And then,
So
remember when we were
yeah,
younger,
man.
motherfucking West used to always spank the East. Like,
They
East
Nah,
got
should
their
have
lick
with,
back.
I mean,
East
when
got their
when
lick
Jordan
back, bro.
when Jordan was in that motherfucker though, nigga, he used to go
Oh,
crazy.
I ain't going back that far. We talking like
I'm talking, nigga, here, nigga.
Tim
Last time we had the
Duncan.
All-Star game before this last one was when Jordan was in the joint, nigga. Jordan was in the joint, nigga. It was in Charlotte, nigga, back in the day, nigga, like
Yeah.
'93, nigga.
Oh, 93. Oof.
Nigga, '93, nigga. We had the
Ooh.
All-Star game in
We
Charlotte.
showing
Dale
our age right
Dale
now,
Carey.
dog.
That Dale
Yeah.
Carey was in that one, wasn't he? Steph Curry pops was in that one, wasn't he? Or he wasn't in that one.
I thought he was in the 3-point contest
He
for
was in
that
the
joint,
Yeah, he
three,
wasn't
was in
yeah.
the 3-point
He was in the
contest.
three.
he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Yeah.
was at the crib. You already know he was in that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Now, nigga. Now speaking of shit, nigga, his son in Charlotte now too. Nigga,
Steph
that's
So
there
lit,
now.
nigga.
we gonna get him to Statesville. Mark my word. We gonna get him down our way.
Man,
Mark my
quit
word.
playing, bro.
Mark my
I swear to
word.
God, I'll be there,
Quote
nigga.
me on this one. Quote me on this one. Hold on to this episode right here,
My
and if
man
it
said,
happen,
quote
man,
this one.
we
Uh-huh.
gotta
Gonna
come
double
back
back
on
like
that
a
day.
motherfucker. We gonna
Double
double back
back.
like a motherfucker.
We gotta
All
double
right,
back.
so man, let's talk, man. Goat talk, man. What's up, man?
Goat talk.
You ain't waiting for no
Goat
time.
Goat talk. Hey, look. Before we go into it or whatnot, because
Yeah.
I done seen before, where he going. You a Bron fan, Ghost?
I don't hate the man.
But you're not. So
But
I'm talking. When I'm talking about, is he your favorite player or not?
no, he's
Okay.
far from my favorite
Okay.
player. I'm
So
gonna keep it
let's
hot with you.
let's get started. I wish I could see the comments, but I just had to ask that first before we go
Yeah,
because I want to see
right.
how far. I want to see how far the goalpost is
There you
right now
go. There
before we
you
get
go.
started. I
There
got
you
to see how
go.
far I got to get to the
Thank
touchdown.
you.
I got to
Thank
see
you,
how far
Ron.
I got to get to the
Thank you,
touchdown.
bro.
Big
See,
football terms for
we,
me.
Man, here we go, man. Here we go. All
oh
right,
man.
so we can say the best for last. We're gonna say LeBron, and we're gonna say that one for last. We're gonna go
Oh,
straight.
okay. All
We're
right.
gonna jump straight. We're gonna jump straight into the Mahomes and Tom Brady comparison. Let's go ahead and get to that
Okay.
shit
All right. That's a
because
good one.
so
That's a good one.
the question is kind of on the forefront is have Patrick Mahomes done enough to be considered the GOAT so far? And if not, you know what I'm saying, why? In your opinion, in y'all opinion. You know what I'm saying? What you think?
Mm. Joel, you want to go first, brother? I think I got
Uh,
some good stuff in
all right, I go ahead and get mine out. I think no, he has not done enough.
there.
Reason for why I say, and let me be careful on this because this is I don't want to contradict myself. I got
There
to
you go.
understand what I'm saying. It's a reason why he started this first. So let me make sure I get it out right.
Mhm.
The reason why I feel like he ain't done enough, in the amount of time that he has played, he's definitely has put himself in that conversation. He has done enough to be in that conversation. But the reason why I feel like he hasn't eclipsed that is just he's got three. He got three, right? This is third one, and he got two MVPs.
Yeah.
Two
Yeah.
two MVPs.
We're talking
Or has he
about
got the
championship.
MVP in each
He
one?
got he got an. I'm
Oh,
talking about regular
we
season.
talking regular season
Regular
MVP. Yeah, I
season.
think
He
he
got
got two. Yeah, he
Oh,
got two. He got two.
he
who?
got
Pat Mahomes?
Pat
Pat
Mahomes. Yeah, he
got
got
He
two,
two.
got two league
and
MVPs.
Two
and then
league and the
and
and the three
three
Super
fi-
Bowl.
and then three Super Bowl MVPs too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know he got the two ball MVPs. I didn't know about the league ones.
Yeah, he got them too.
Damn.
So when you throw those factors out, and you throw the fact of how much he's dominating, he's always
hmm
he's been in the big game for
hmm
what the past 4 out of 5 years. Um, I think the only one that he didn't make it to was the one with Joe Burrow just handed to when my Rams beat on them. I say that he has not got it yet, and I feel like he need if he three-peat, if Patrick Mahomes three-peat, which I don't think that ever happened before, which if I could think of, I may be wrong on that.
I
But if
think
he
they said
three-peat,
it. I think they said it was. No, I think they said it'd be the. I think this is the first time. The last time two-peat was Tom Brady, I think.
If he three-peat, that puts him. I give it to him. We had this conversation again then, and I say yes, but I feel like he needs to do something more. He needs another. He really needs either that three-peat or 2 more rings. And when I say how he do these 2 more rings, he need to continue to be in that big game because Tom Brady was consistently in that big game throughout his whole career.
Absolutely.
Tom Brady never had a fall off. He never really had a fall off besides when, of course, at the beginning of it, I guess to say. But once he got there, once he got going, he never stopped going. And then I don't even think he need to go to another team. I feel like he does it all with the Chiefs.
Yeah, I agree. I can't see him going elsewhere. But we can say the same about Brady. We never thought we were going to see Brady elsewhere. You know what I mean? So
and that,
he ain't get a contract like what's name got either though.
10 years.
Very true. This is very true.
You know what I mean? They kind of made sure that they made sure that shit early.
It's money different. Yeah. That boy getting baseball money. You know what
and earning every penny. Earning every
single penny, bro. Every single penny.
Because he ain't got much with him.
You pretty much covered it, brother. I mean, it's way too early to say. I mean, Pat is. I'll say this: if we talking just straight arm talent, he's probably one of the best quarterbacks we've ever seen. Like if we talking just straight skill set, arm talent, the shit is crazy what he be doing, bro. It's flick of the wrist, that bitch going 80 yards type shit. You know what I mean? Like now if we talking that, then I think Pat got the edge on him. Obviously, Pat is a little bit more. I mean, Pat ain't the greatest athlete, but he's a much better athlete than Tom is. Let's keep it high. You know what I mean?
I won't argue with that.
Yeah, and but Tom, man, he's just I hate it. He's the most accomplished dude we've ever seen. He's the most accomplished. And that's a great right. He's the most accomplished. But he's not a better football player than Pat. He's not a better football player than Pat.
What you go by as far as football? When you say football player, you mean talent wise? Because
I mean like
just
talent,
overall
arm talent, athleticism. You know, we put all those into that one category when we say football player. I mean, Tom is. I mean, you got to go off the cerebralness of the game and everything too. But for years, for us, especially when you growing up watching. Peyton was always like the genius to us. You know what I mean? Peyton was the genius. Tom was just like, we don't want to say game manager, but we can throw that.
I was ready. I was ready to hear that.
We can say I'm for it. I know, but listen to me, brother, because the man ain't put up godly numbers until we seen the best receiver who ever played this game join his team. And then that was statistically that was his best year when Randy got there. Shit was insane.
So he wasn't putting up numbers before that, is what you're saying?
He was. I mean, like he wasn't putting up Pat Mahomes type numbers, like you know what I mean?
Passing league. It became a passing league.
Right, it became right. It started to transition into a passing league. That is fair, but.
That's
Brady's
tough,
the most
man.
accomplished. He's the most accomplished. He had some very good teams too, man. And that man always had like a top 5 defense, bro.
Bro,
like
he had a whole bunch.
Single.
Bro, so we're not gonna add in the fact that he had a bunch of flunkies as his receivers, bro.
I mean, yeah, we can't say that, but
mostly every year.
I don't even mean to call him flunkies. No disrespect to him. In case y'all hear this podcast, no disrespect to y'all boys, but I'm just saying. Peyton Manning, okay, you mentioned Peyton Manning. He had Marvin Harris and Reggie Wayne.
Right.
Tom Brady never consistently had 2 niggas of that caliber. Until he got Moss.
Not consistently, yeah. You are right.
Until he got Moss.
He made his receivers.
And a prime example of him making somebody him making somebody something. A prime example of that is Deion Branch. Deion Branch was a dog in New England. When that nigga left and went to Seattle, did y'all hear from him again?
No, we didn't. But it could be a lot to do with scheme. Who the hell was the quarterback at that time too in Seattle when he left? One Trent. If I'm not mistaken, it was Dilfer or some shit, right? No.
Yeah,
I
man.
think it was Trent.
Bruh.
Yeah, I think it was Trent.
Look. Then what about Buddy? Who remember he ended up switching to corner later in his career with the Patriots. He played receiver with them for a minute. Last name Brown or some shit, wasn't it?
Oh,
Was it
yeah.
Troy Brown?
Oh, Troy Brown. Yeah, I remember Troy.
Troy Brown was cooking the receiver. They moved in the corner just because they ain't had nobody else, and he would start cooking there. They actually won a Super Bowl with this nigga at corner. So you had Troy Brown, you had Deion Branch, and you had a whole bunch of other niggas that none of us can't even remember.
Unknown, yeah, you ain't lying. We know because we know football.
I said that to say this. I said that to say this. In 2002, which was Tom Brady's third season in the league. In 2002, he passed for 3,700 yards. In a still a running league, he passed for 3,700 and 28 touchdowns in that season. That's his third season in the league. And I know for sure he had some flunkies on his motherfucking roster. And I'm gonna look just so we can just solidify this motherfucker. So we can know who we had on this team, because I remember, because I used to watch them niggas faithfully when I was a little nigga, bro. And I know for sure he ain't had no niggas on his team like that. His best receiver was Troy Brown that year. He had 890 receiving yards, and the second best was David Patton.
David Patton.
So again,
they were a running team, and they played great defense.
And then his third best was Deion Branch, 489 yards. And after that, everybody was down. Christian Fourier was his damn fourth option.
Oh my God, Christian Fourier, Jesus Christ! These names you throw out, we know these people because we watch football, but Lord have mercy.
That's what I'm saying. So
they all got rings because of him.
They finished second in their division that year, and he had them numbers with them niggas.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I mean, yeah, he had a dog. He had a good time with Moss for sure, but that shit wasn't until we talking 6 years later. You know what I'm saying? In 2005, Tom Brady. I mean, they won a Super Bowl, obviously. I think they won it in 2005, if I ain't mistaken. He had 4,100 passing yards, 26 touchdowns. 2005, that was like right when they started transitioning into a passing league. Yeah. He had 4,100 passing. He led the league in passing in 2005. And on that roster, who he had a receiver? This motherfucker had
Ben Watson.
Deion Branch. Deion Branch was his best wideout, and he had 998 yards. And then the second best was David Givens, bro.
My God.
And then after that, Troy Brown, and then Ben Watson, and we know he was a tight end. Yeah. Ben Watson was a tight end.
Watson was a dog, though.
He saved him that year. He got there, hawked old buddy down from off that interception.
That man hawked Champ Bailey, bro.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. So then his next best shit was the year y'all talking about with Moss. That was in 2007. He had 4,800 yards and 50 touchdowns.
23 of them bitches went to Moss.
But yeah, Moss got off. That's a fact. Like, I ain't even about to sit here and act like he didn't. Moss, arguably one of the best receivers ever. But Wes Welker had 1,100 yards receiving too. Yep. Moss had 1,400. Wes Welker had 1,100. After that, major drop off. The next person was Dante Stallworth. He had 697 yards. So yeah, you had Moss and you had Welker, but after that, who? Nobody.
Yeah, Stallworth was a first round talent, but we know how that is.
I mean, I'm just saying. But I said it to say this. I'm looking at about, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 seasons over 3,500 yards passing.
And
what we talking about?
Happy league, yeah.
I'm saying, what we talking about though? And on top of that, in 2021, He had 5,300 yards passing and 43 touchdowns. And this was year what? That was year what for him? Year 19? Come on, bro. What we talking about?
And that was with the Bucks, right?
Say that again.
That was with
That was the
Tampa Bay,
Bucks, right?
the Bucks.
Hold on, man. Yeah, with the Bucks. 43,
Man,
43 touchdown passes with the Bucks, with Tampa Bay. And on that roster, if we want to go check out that roster too, just
oh
so we
no,
can
that
see the
roster was
talent,
stacked.
so we can see the talent level that he had at receiver. He had Chris Godwin with 1,100 yards, and he had Mike Evans with 1035. After that, major drop. Gronk had 800, and then it was a super drop to Antonio Brown. And we all know Antonio Brown wasn't Antonio Brown that year. He had 500 yards.
Got off though. Then when they
He
needed him.
went off, yeah, when they needed him.
In the playoffs,
Absolutely.
he showed up. But the point is, this is year 19,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and he had 4,500 passing and 45 touchdowns, bro. Come on, that's 5 less touchdowns than he had his fucking in 2007.
Yeah.
So again,
Even
so if we talking numbers, it ain't
hmm
close. So I won't even go
No,
numbers
no, no.
because again, it's way too early for Patrick Mahomes right now.
Way too.
He's nowhere
Yeah.
near the numbers. He
what
he absolutely positively is nowhere near the numbers, not in regular season and not in playoffs either. You know what I'm saying? So if we speaking regular season, just regular season, Tom Brady played 335 games, so it can't count. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Right.
And Mahomes only done played 96 games. He has 89,000 passing yards, and Pat Mahomes got 28,000. It's just not close. So I wouldn't
Yeah.
even go down that road from a regular season statistical point. I will only speak playoffs at best.
hmm
And even in playoffs, I mean, still 48 games played by Tom Brady and only 17 played by Patrick Mahomes. So even
Still too
then,
early.
bro, it's
Yeah.
still not
Too
close.
early.
Now,
Way too
let's just
early.
jump to
Yeah.
accolades like what y'all were talking about. Let's just talk about strictly accolades.
Yeah.
How many? I don't know how many years Pat Mahomes been in the league to be exact. I don't know how many years he been in the league because I don't know the exact year he came in.
But
But
like
what I
Pat been
can
there for
say,
like 6, maybe 7.
yeah, I'm about to say six or
Six,
seven.
six or
okay,
7.
so if we talking rings, Tom Brady has 7 rings.
Mm.
Patrick Mahomes got 2.
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady has 3 MVPs. Patrick Mahomes has 2. Tom Brady has 5 Super Bowl MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes has 2. Tom Brady has 15 Pro Bowls. Patrick Mahomes has 6. Tom Brady has 2 Offensive Player of the Years, and Mahomes has 1. So even if he goes back to back to back, that still only
Mm-hmm.
gives him 3. He's still not even halfway. Well, he's that puts him more than halfway for MVPs, but it don't even put him halfway for Super Bowl rings. You know what I'm saying? So like,
Yeah.
I mean, I know it ain't the same amount of time, so we can't. That's why the time gonna have to tell.
It's
But
tough. Yeah. It's way
but
too early.
even based on the numbers that I gave y'all just a minute ago, you know what I'm saying? At this point in Tom Brady's career, we talking year 6, right?
Mm-hmm.
Year 6, his numbers was crazy. Numbers was crazy in year 6. Could he run like him? No. You know what I'm saying? So like you said, as far as who's a better football player, we talking like eye
Mahomes is a
test.
better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Mahomes.
Mahomes is a
But
better
if we
football
talking
player.
about to be able to do the shit he did and can't run, you knew he was throwing that motherfucker every time. Patrick Mahomes, he take off
Right.
when ain't shit
Right.
there, ain't shit left, ain't shit left.
Yeah.
Mahomes can run. All else fails, he can run and get you a first down. Tom Brady ain't running for shit, and he still was dicing niggas the fuck up. So I'm
In the
just
Starting
saying,
them
pocket.
you know
up.
he run,
Starting
you
them
know he
up. You
throwing,
ain't lying. Yeah.
you know he throwing the ball. It don't matter if you drop all your linemen back, all your linebackers back, he ain't running,
Yeah.
and he
Mhm.
still was saucing y'all niggas up. So I'm
In the
just
Yeah.
pocket.
saying, it ain't
Yeah.
no way.
In the pocket. Yeah.
I fuck with Mahomes heavy, bro, but it ain't even close, bro.
No, but
I mean,
we
I'm
can
not saying it
we
ain't
all agree.
close.
We all
Yeah, yeah,
agree that it's just way
yeah.
too early.
Yeah,
In
it's
my
Way
way
too
too
early.
opinion,
early at that.
way
But
too early.
even would it been early, you know, sometimes you got young players. You know, you got young players who have just accomplished a lot early. So like their accolades are kind. That gap ain't as huge, even though they ain't played as long. But this gap is huge than a motherfucker. It ain't
Yeah.
this gap huge than a bitch. It's huge as fucking stats and it's huge as fucking accolades. It ain't close.
Yeah.
The only thing that is close in is league MVPs, and Tom Brady has one more. That's
Mhm.
it. Everything
Yeah.
else, nigga, that shit almost double everything
All
else.
right. So since we talking longevity, and we can just speak, we can just speak hypotheticals at this point because what else we got, right? Um, if we talking like trajectory wise, he's going to exceed them, dog. He's
Is he?
going
Stays
to
on this path.
he's
If he
going to
stays on this
exceed
path,
them. He's going
If
to
he stays
exceed
on
them,
this, if he
dog.
stays on this path, yeah. But we talking
it's gonna be
like,
tough.
bro. We also talking completely different system, completely different coach,
Yeah.
Yeah, I
completely
love.
different everything.
Different
He's
different
running.
NFL.
He getting
Yeah.
touch
I
more. He running. A lot of different shit. A lot of different factors come in. Now, a lot of the shit that's out, a lot of the plays has been made, and a lot of success has been solely on the fact that he just made something out of nothing, and we all can agree on that. And
Right. Yeah.
that also plays a
Improviser.
part.
Yeah.
That plays a role in athleticism that Tom Brady
Yeah.
didn't possess, but he still
Right.
made shit shake with no athleticism. So
Yeah.
I'm just saying, if you're talking about longevity, I feel like the nigga who won't never get touched and don't never run gonna last longer. Why you think he been the lead? Why you think he played quarterback for 21 years? Because he wasn't getting touched, he wasn't running. So we're gonna talk longevity, and we know the game. It's
Yeah.
more of a chance, more likely that Patrick Mahomes done been hurt more than Tom Brady was hurt in his whole career so far.
yeah.
So if we talking longevity, we got to talk about the whole picture. The whole picture is the nigga run, he get touched a lot.
Mm.
He do a lot of he do a little extra to try to make this extra play, and when Tom
Yeah.
Brady would have just threw that motherfucker in the dirt. So I'm
Yep.
just saying. So I mean, it could go either way. So like y'all said, if he
Right.
stay on this path of not getting injured and not
Hmm.
getting touched and doing no look passes and they actually work and shit like that, yeah.
He
But
got
let's
the
talk about
flash
X.
over
Let's talk about X's and O's.
him. He won the eye test, is what you saying. He got him on the
Yep.
eye test.
Let's speak X's and O's, bro. If we talking specifically X's and O's, I feel like he'll catch Tom Brady touchdown passes way like really quick. I feel like
Hmm.
because
Hmm.
Absolutely.
he's passing for 30 plus touchdowns every single season. He's doing that.
Yeah.
So like
With C
I
level
know that
receivers.
right.
Yeah.
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 So I mean
Below average receivers.
Yeah, man.
this year was his lowest by far because he had average niggas.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Below average
Well,
niggas.
Last
he's
two
had that for
years.
the past 2 years. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Shit,
Last 2 years.
last year niggas was cooking. I don't know.
Kelsey was
Last
cooking.
year,
Kelsey. Kelsey
last
was
year that nigga
cooking.
had
Yeah.
41 touchdowns, bro.
Yeah. Kelsey
Yeah,
probably
Kelsey
had
had
about
like
fucking.
30 of
He probably right. No bullshit. I was like, Kelsey probably had like 18 of them bitches,
Bro,
bro.
that nigga was man, niggas was cooking. He gave a couple niggas a paycheck, nigga. If we're
Yeah.
gonna be real. So I mean, he ain't had this year he had some scrubs, nigga, at receiver. I ain't gonna lie. But in the
Yeah,
past,
they,
bro,
they they had some
hell
struggles
nah.
this year. They had struggles this year for sure.
Bro, in the past, I can't agree. Like last year was man, yeah, he lost Tyreek Hill, but
Hmm.
that's the only thing everybody looking at. He ain't had Tyreek, but he had other niggas, bro.
It's a big loss.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah,
When you
on
can
this loss.
goddamn get two niggas to combine for his numbers, it ain't.
Did
Shit.
he? Did he get
But did
well,
they?
Travis? Well, receiver wise, I mean Travis,
Yeah.
yes. Travis, you add Travis to that equation, then you got two
Right.
niggas that did it. But
Right.
outside of
Yeah.
Travis, who can you name
Who?
that?
Who? It damn sure wasn't Valdez Scantling.
Mm-mm.
Gosh, or gotten that? No. What's the boy?
Quadarius Tony,
Tony. Tony. Get the fuck.
Sky Moore.
Yeah. Get out of
So
here.
we talking about not this season, but the last, right?
Last 2 years, yeah, last 2 years.
Last two. Yeah. Last two.
All right. So
Cole Hardman.
this one was ass. This year
Yeah.
was ass, like receiver wise. Year before that, bro, he had Juju Smith right at 1,000 yards.
That boy ain't do
Yeah,
shit.
he had Travis Kelsey 1,300 yards. He had Valdez Scantling for 700 yards. And then, Noah Gray 300, Justin Watson 300. Like that's when the drop off happened. But and
Hmm.
McCole Hartman 300 and Sky Moore 250. But he had basically 2,000-yard receivers like after that. But then we had Reek. He just had like three good niggas and that's it. Now he had
Hmm.
like four niggas that could make a play at any given time. So I mean that's probably why he had more touchdowns. Plus
Not this year. You
Travis
talking
Travis
about
Kelsey. I'm talking
last
about
year?
not this season, just one the season
Right.
before that.
I I got you. The first
He
season without Reek, it was you saying.
and he led the league in passing the year without Reek. That's the
Right.
only year his whole career he led the little league in passing was the year he didn't have Tyreek. So that's what I'm
Right.
saying. So like we can't really say that he had his
Yeah.
best year of his career the year that he ain't had Tyreek Hill no more. I'm talking about best. He led the league
Like
in passing yards
statistically,
and touchdowns.
I got you.
So, but my take on the GOAT thing, I can't say Pat Mahomes is the GOAT this year. Even if he goes 3-peat, he still ain't the GOAT, my opinion.
Nah,
That's just
still
my
correct.
opinion. You
Still
know what I'm
correct.
saying?
That's a tough accomplishment, man. I don't know. I think it depends on how he do it, who he goes against. You talking about okay? He gets the Super Bowl MVP, three-peated. It's a couple teams in the NFC that I think that if he beat like 49ers, that was a good win. That was a really good win. You could say he beat a good opponent. They definitely will be back. All the teams in the NFC ain't gonna do nothing to get better next year. I don't know. Like you said, we gotta see about how that happens. You know, he gets that, man. That's different, man. You talking about
Don't get me wrong. I
that's the
I
big
100% believe that he can win it again. He can win it again. He's that good. And I don't want to say he's not the GOAT as like an attempt to like devalue his greatness or nothing like that. I
Yeah.
think he that nigga for sure. But
so check this out then. Okay, so you know I ain't doing nothing but setting it up. He has not. You say he has not done enough. As of right now, he has not done enough with
he
all
has
that he
not.
has done.
He
Okay.
has not.
Okay.
He has not right now with all he has done. So
It
so
sounds like a
Ghost,
segue,
The-
Gerard. It sounds
so
like a
Ghost,
segue, brother.
look, man. So Ghost say no to him being the GOAT right now.
No,
Gerard, you say
he's not the
what you say,
GOAT.
Ghost? What you say, Gerard? No,
no.
but you say with the 3-peat is a conversation.
It's a conversation.
All right, okay. You know what? I can live with that. You know what I'm saying? So I can live with that. So right
Conversation
now,
I'm gonna
Pat
keep on.
Mahomes, yeah. So Pat Mahomes, GOAT. No,
Nah,
Tom Brady the
not
GOAT,
yet.
man.
Not yet.
Tom
Brady's
Brady
still
the
the
GOAT.
GOAT.
Brady the GOAT, man.
Unfortunately.
Well, unfortunately,
Unfortunately, man. You
I
know,
mean, I
we
feel
had
you though,
got that.
because you had enough of
Yeah.
Debo goddamn
Oh
hollering.
my God. Yeah.
Yeah,
One of my cousin, man, Patriots fan, I had to deal with this shit for years. So, yeah. Like,
yeah. You definitely had to deal with the bullshit with him for sure.
hell yeah.
Yeah. So next, man, we jumping straight to the motherfucking hoops, man.
Oh yeah. To the nitty
Ah,
grit.
The easiest convo debate there is right now going on in sports.
I
oh
agree.
hell,
I agree.
hell no,
I agree.
man. Look, all right.
That's
So let's talk specifically GOAT talk, man.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost, man. I'm gonna let you go first, man.
All right. All
Ghost,
right.
man. Who you got, man? Who the basketball GOAT, man?
Only one. Michael Jeffrey Jordan, bro. And it's no argument, no nothing. The closest thing to him is Kobe Bryant. It's only
oh, so
one
you
GOAT.
you got you got Kobe too?
I got Kobe too. I got Kobe too. And I'm gonna give you my reason why.
Mm.
All right. Now, it comparing Bron and Jordan is like comparing apples to oranges, bro. I'm gonna keep it super hot. Like when we say Bron, you got to put Bron in that magic comparison category. You got to do that. Now, when we talking Jordan, we talking assassin. We talking just fucking rip your heart out. Like I'm coming into your arena. Shit y'all can do about nothing I'm about to do. I'm going to dominate on every single facet of this game, and we get up out of here with a win. Now, when we say that, I think Kobe is like the second coming to him. Like, let's keep it real. MJ took such a liking to the dude because he reminded him of so much of himself, you know. And just with that, man, not even talking about, stats and everything. We just talking about just pure killer, dog. You know what I mean? Like, there's only one GOAT, bro. That's MJ, man. That's MJ. And
Oh man.
Bron, he got more years. You know what I mean? The boy been in the league since he was damn near 17 years old. You know what I mean? So of course, statistically, his numbers going to be better than Jordan's. Like, come on. Like MJ, how old was Jordan his rookie season? The man was damn near 24 years old. You know what I
Here we
mean?
go. Here we go.
Like, come on. Like, so to like, if we talking stats, like, yeah, Bron he gonna eat him up, like stat wise, for sure. But there's only one. There's only one for it, bro. You know that, man. Deep down in your heart, you know.
So we
You know
got
it's only one GOAT,
Ghost
bro.
got MJ is the GOAT.
MJ, man.
Kobe is the second. All right. So Elwood, y'all want to introduce y'all as my man Elwood.
What's good, y'all?
Man,
What's up,
he's
man?
KC fan. He fresh out of LA, man. You know, he live in Kansas City now. He been a Kansas City Chiefs fan forever. So you know what I'm saying?
Respect,
brother.
brother.
So look, so I'm gonna ask you, Elwood,
Yes, sir.
who the GOAT, man, basketball? Who you got?
I got Jordan, Kobe, LeBron. But
Okay.
I really got it as 1A, 1B, 1C because I think they all could be considered that person.
Mm-hmm.
But the reason why I don't have LeBron as my GOAT is I don't like the way he chokes off free throws in the fourth quarter.
Come on, man.
That's just the facts, dog. Me watching them on the Lakers, hey, I hate it, dog. I done seen them lose too many games at that free
He
throw
got
line. It
you a
pisses me
chip
off.
in LA.
Boy, you know your man is a lousy free throw
He
shooter,
did.
bro.
Kobe got me fired. Kobe got me fired.
He's a lousy free throw shooter, bro.
Man, he a LA fan, man. Brian brought them niggas hope, man.
Hey,
Come on, man.
Bron turned the city back up. I ain't fronting. I ain't hating. I'm just telling you why he not my GOAT. That's all.
All right, I respect that.
Yeah.
All right, Jarod. So what's up, man? Cause I know you about to come with all the type of the heat. What's up, man? Who you got?
It was crazy to hear Edward and Ghost because I'm a Kobe fan. I'm a LA fan too or whatnot. But to be honest, I go MJ, LeBron second, Kobe third or whatnot. That's just me not being biased. Just got to really respecting and acknowledge what LeBron done brought to the table. That's why when I be getting on LeBron case so much, everybody think I hate him. But for me to put him against my favorite player, like that speaks volume of him.
That's respect.
And I ain't saying that y'all saying that because you know that's y'all guy, nothing like that. Because I feel like anybody to say Kobe second, anything that you bring to the table or why you think so, it's valid. I mean, it definitely should be respectful. As far as on why I think MJ is the GOAT, I'm all about production, man. Don't get me wrong, LeBron has had production, but there's no way in hell that I can sit here and consider someone that has been more of a loser than they have been a winner his whole career as the greatest of all time. I mean, what we playing this game for? At the end of the day, we playing this game to win it all, not get to the game and like. It's to win it. It's like going to you got all these people going down to the Myrtle Beach, but don't even hit the beach, man. What are we going to the beach for? So, like, I personally feel like that, without getting into all the numbers and accolades and everything, the reason why MJ is the GOAT, because when it matters most, he has showed up way more times than what LeBron has, and LeBron has not.
So can I ask you a question? Can I ask you a question to go to that? Okay. Jordan did win more when he got to the finals. That is a fact. He also had a motherfucking stick when he got there too. That's not we cannot disregard that. All right. So what about all the years he was a loser and he didn't even make it there? Did that count?
Yeah, that count. I won't sit there and take those away. It won't take those away from it just because of the simple fact that all of them has had those years. LeBron,
even Tom Brady lost 10 straight years.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I feel like all of them fits that category of having those growing pains and being considered, not a winner. But once they all became winners, once they all got to that game, Once they all, they're peaked into their prime as being the best in the league. Like, okay, this is my league that I'm dominating. Yep. The person who has dominated the best is MJ.
Okay, so you had when Michael Jordan made it to his first finals, and this is really gonna be a question really for any of y'all. When Michael Jordan made it to his very first NBA finals, who did he face and who was on his team?
Well,
what that was didn't he get Magic?
Dog, I was born
first
in
ship was against the Lakers.
Yeah, I was Magic.
Yeah, first ship was against the Lakers. And of course,
got to Detroit.
He had Pippen, he had Horace Grant, BJ Armstrong. I mean, a big man wasn't too great. He had was it Cartwright? Yeah, Cartwright on that team. John Paxson was on that team. Those are like the key cogs of that team. Like Hodges, he had Hodges from Milwaukee. He's a little bit later in his years. Hodges, he was nice. The guard, the two guard, the combo guard. He was a great 3-point shooter. He had Hodges on that team, if I'm not mistaken. On paper, that Lakers team was better than theirs. They just so happened to have the best player in the world on that Chicago squad.
So you think that was like, I don't know, bro, because I just feel like that's kind of like, it's no knock to Jordan, but I feel like in certain ways, I feel like that's a knock to LeBron. And the reason why I say that is because when LeBron made it to his first finals, like, first of all, who the fuck was on his team, nigga?
That team was wrong. I'm gonna keep it hot. Yeah.
So like,
who he had Snow and them boys.
You're right.
Niggas bad.
Big Z was a dog.
Listen, he was a dog, but bro, he wasn't no finals dog, bro. He was just a really good player. So my thing is, I'm not knocking. I'm not saying that it's Jordan's fault that his front office put together a team that could win the championship, because it's not his fault. And he is great. But what I'm saying is Jordan was also equal greatness the years he didn't make it. So why didn't he make it?
I wouldn't necessarily say equal greatness. I feel like that he had a hump to get over. That Detroit team was different. That was different.
That ain't had nothing to do with his talent level though.
But I think it's different just because LeBron elevates and Kobe and Jordan need a certain type of people around them.
I think it's the opposite way around. I think that you can give Jordan and Kobe really good role players that don't have to put the ball in the hoop every possession, and they'll do that. They'll do that for their team. They just need these niggas to do the dirty work and do it effectively, and they can win the game. So because LeBron was more of a I can score, but I want everybody involved type player, if you don't have people around him to get involved, it's only going to look as if he's scared of the moment or he's shying away from it, when really his style of play is based on, I can score, but shit, my man in the corner, dot, you ain't got nobody to score, they're not scoring, bro. So that's the difference. I feel like when he made his first finals, he ain't had no teammates, really. They was okay, but they wasn't like, nigga, catch the ball in the corner, with limited opening, knock down the jumper. He ain't had it. So it was like, so to all the fans, you watching the game and you expecting to see a 50-point outing to try to keep from getting eliminated from the playoffs, like you would have seen from Jordan or like you would have seen from Kobe, because these niggas are score first niggas. So because this nigga passing the ball like Magic did, but Magic had niggas.
Well, we not knocking him.
Hey, but he was.
I'm just saying.
That finals
but my point is, I get. So I only said that because Jarod's statement was when it mattered most, Jordan won. He did win, but he didn't win with nobody on his team, and he's not a pass guy.
That was just the first finals. Now we got about like 9 more finals to deal with.
His teams only got better. That first finals team that we're talking about in 91, that was not nowhere near Jordan's strongest team. This team
as well as LeBron's too.
That's my point. That's exactly my point. But his team in 91 was a much stronger team. It was built to win. That was the whole point. He been there since '85. That team was that roster was built to win games, bro. And when they ran into the Detroit Pistons and they was getting their motherfucking head kicked in, niggas went off season, revamped, and brought in a better roster to compete for a championship. In Cleveland, LeBron was with Cleveland. It was he is great, number one pick out of high school. We gonna roll with this. And they wasn't trying to put no pieces around him like that. They was expecting this nigga to be a different nigga. So when he got to the finals, which I believe all of us can agree, with that roster, how the fuck did he even make it to the finals? First and foremost,
I do agree with that.
He made it to the finals with this team that wasn't that good, and he wasn't a I'm gonna put the team on my back, score 50 a game because these niggas ass. He wasn't that. We talking about a young nigga who wanted to pass the ball to niggas and they just ain't doing what the fuck they supposed to do. So I really don't feel like it's kind of a knock to him. So it wasn't like he wasn't good when it mattered. Now, fast forward, you put him on a roster where that's built to win a championship. He has people around him.
Start from the beginning of that though. Start like you started from the beginning. Start to the beginning when he got to that team. Because when he got to get to the meats and potatoes right now.
I'm saying, and I'm gonna just fast forward for a split second and go right back. The only knock that I have as a LeBron fan on him, period, was his outing against Dallas, and his outing against Dallas was a bad outing. But anybody who know basketball, niggas who really know basketball, and I ain't talking about spectating, Jarod, I know you know basketball. And Ghost, I know you know basketball too, and you, Eddie. I know y'all know basketball.
Dallas had more hoopers.
The fact of the matter is Dallas Mavericks motherfucking defense team was like that, nigga. Wasn't nobody. And I don't even want to dig too deep into this topic because we're gonna go back to the beginning. But that same Dallas Mavericks team got Kobe the fuck up out of there that same year. And that's facts.
Kobe's team was weak though.
And the Lakers were second seed, if I'm not mistaken, and Dallas was eighth. And they got seventh. They were seventh, and LA was second, and they got them the fuck up out of there that same year. So now let's go back to the beginning. We go back to the beginning.
Somebody was injured.
Quick question for that one then, for the group. All right, before we go past that one. Do y'all personally feel like that Dallas is the worst NBA final winning team ever? Can y'all name me a team that's either worse or that's worse than Dallas? That won the finals.
The Detroit Pistons with Rasheed Wallace and Ben Wallace.
Okay. They you can put them neck and neck because that's a conversation to necessarily have right there because that Piston team was.
I'm talking about nigga, how the fuck did they win?
Have any Hall of Famers, Chauncey?
Nah, yeah, I mean, shit.
Looking at that roster, how the fuck did they win?
Dirk never, because Dirk was a man possessed. Dirk was the best player in the playoffs that year.
He was the best player in that finals.
He was the best player in the playoffs.
He was the best player in the playoffs that year.
He was the best player in the playoffs that year. Wasn't nobody messing with Dirk. He was on a different level.
And you had Tyson Chandler, who was just coming off like defensive player of the year, some crazy shit.
That's my
Jason
dude.
Terry was down there.
You had Jason Terry. You had Karan Butler out here just playing defense. You got all these niggas out here, balls to the wall, playing defense.
So y'all got Detroit, then Dallas. Detroit, then Dallas.
I feel like
no. 1A, 1B. 1A, 1B.
Okay, as the worst NBA winning final teams.
Probably that I've seen. Probably that I've seen.
They had a lot of players past their prime on that team because that team had J. Kidd too, didn't he?
Yeah. He had J. Kidd.
He retired. He retired that next year and went to go coach.
Yep.
So that don't hold no weight into this conversation.
I mean, but it kind of holds weight because we're the same people who put Kobe as 1B. We're the same people. We're the same conversation where 90% of people are putting Kobe as 1B, and some people are putting him as the GOAT. The same Kobe Bryant, the same nigga who the savior for all these niggas is the same nigga who got eliminated by the team we calling the worst to win the championship.
He got hurt.
I said somebody was hurt.
Was that the Achilles? Was that the Achilles injury?
No.
That was the rope cutter. That was
way before that.
Okay.
Man, Kobe played the whole series,
one of
man.
the bigs was injured too or something. Or we didn't have no bench that year or something. Kobe carried that. Something.
Man, listen, bro. Listen. They had Shaquille O'Neal on this team. Nigga, wasn't Shaq on that team?
That was the year
That's Paul Gasol, right?
That was the White year and Steve
Nash.
Yeah,
we was
hell no.
Yeah, we was.
Yeah,
Detroit.
That wasn't that year, was it?
Detroit.
Are we talking about the Detroit year?
You talking about when they got eliminated by Dallas? I ain't talking about the Dallas elimination. I'm talking about Detroit.
Okay, yeah, that was the Gary Payton and Karl Malone year.
Yeah, that shit. I remember that.
That team had a whole bunch of stars. Them niggas, I thought they was. I never thought that team was good. Me personally, but
they was over the hill, bro. They were over the hill.
They was some stars. They just had beef on that team, man. That was they beat themselves.
What nigga said though? Nigga said when it matters most.
Mm-hmm.
Dig it.
But Jarod, you didn't put Kobe as 2.
I did.
But a lot of people do though. Is what I'm saying.
I put Kobe too.
But I know, but not just you, Ghost. I'm saying in general. Like
right.
I feel like we can't be subjective on certain topics. Like this can't matter for LeBron and not matter for Kobe, nigga. Like Kobe got put out by Dallas, the same Dallas team that niggas knocked LeBron for losing to, and Kobe was number 2 seed or some shit like that. Got eliminated. And he played against the Detroit Pistons that we're calling the second worst. The 2 teams we're calling the 2 worst teams that win the finals both put out Kobe Bryant, and nobody talks about that.
How many rings did Kobe have before? Right. How many rings did Kobe have before that? Like 3? LeBron had what? 1?
I don't give a fuck how many he had. He got put out by the 2 worst teams.
But what I'm saying is when you have a history of winning, they tend to look certain stuff away. Not that it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
the history was already there. The pressure was on LeBron. He had the super team, the team that he said not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, and Dirk got him up out of there.
And they only got 2.
That was the best,
2, right?
That was the number 1, and Dallas had the number 1 defense in the NBA that season. That's a fact.
I hear that, boy.
No way Dallas to beat that team. If LeBron was LeBron, if LeBron did not choke, let's not even say LeBron was LeBron. If LeBron did not choke,
I think he deferred to D Wade.
That's choking.
How though? But how we just had a conversation about how the man is not a 50. He wasn't I'm gonna give these niggas 50 for us to not get eliminated. He wasn't that nigga then, bro. He wasn't that nigga when he came in the league. So I don't understand why people was expecting somebody to be somebody that they wasn't. That they not. He was a passing nigga, bro.
LeBron capabilities was just so much higher than what he displayed in that series.
Based on what though, Jarod? What niggas wanted to see?
No. Based off of
look at what he did the next season when he just said forget it.
Yeah, that was our thing right there. Jordan didn't need that at those times. At those times, at least in the 4th. That's my thing about knocking LeBron. Where you supposed to come at is in the 4th, and that's where LeBron got missing. He's the best 1 through 3.
This is why I disagree. I disagree because I play basketball, college teams and shit. Like, for example, college, nigga, it's 12 of us on the roster. 8 of us can score, but only 1 of us pose to score, nigga. Like,
there's role players.
I said that to say this, bro. It wasn't until I say the second half of his career when it was, I'm about to go out this bitch and give y'all 40 because I feel like it. That wasn't who this nigga was at first. Like, he just was that nigga, bro. Did he score? Yes. But I'm telling you, the nigga was getting to the lane just dunking shit. That nigga, what, bro? If niggas pack the lane and he's a driving, kicking type nigga, if he ain't had no shooters, at one point, for me as a LeBron fan, me and Ghost been tight for a minute. And you know I've been like LeBron. And when that nigga got niggas that can shoot the ball, that nigga deadly. If he ain't got no 3-point shooters, bro, yeah, he's still better than a lot of niggas, but he look human then, bro, when he ain't got no shooters.
And I'm not gonna say that.
So when
and say that's our goal.
Bro,
there you go.
So my conversation with Jordan is this. I feel like he ain't play no fucking body. That's just how I
Oh
feel.
hell nah.
Hell nah.
I feel like he ain't playing about it.
Hey man.
So
Okay. Now look,
all
hold on,
hate
wait,
on that,
before
though.
y'all
I
even
hate
go,
on that.
before
I
y'all
hate
go
on
into
that.
that, I want y'all to tell me what elite guards that Jordan had to deal with his whole time playing.
You mean in his
I'm
position?
gonna agree that everybody was weak because he came a global superstar way too fast.
Bro, I'm saying this is what I'm saying, bro. I'm asking y'all to tell me what elite guards was in his position in the NBA at that time.
I just wanted to know, but he only had one, and it was Clyde. It was Clyde. Are we saying elite?
Clyde only could go. Clyde could not go left, and he could only dunk. He was fucking
Clyde
ass. So next.
Yeah.
Next.
Now, look, I agree with you when we talk about his position.
I'm talking
Jordan
about
was in a class of his own. He was in a class of his own.
At that time, you had like elite point guard. Like, so you got the Isaiah Thomas. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got niggas like that. But I'm saying, I'm asking y'all, and this is just realistic. And I'm talking about he ain't played nobody, and I mean that shit. I'm saying, who the fuck was in the league that was a two guard that was elite that could score the ball? Tell me who the fuck other than a nigga that look cool doing it, like your Mitch Richmond, like niggas with handles and shit. Tell me a nigga that was elite at the guard position when Jordan played.
You're right. I agree with you on that. The closest. Well, Mitch on some real shit. Mitch was like the closest, but like it was like that's a wide
that gap was
right
big
there.
to the motherfucker too.
It's a mean gap. So no, like Jordan didn't have anybody in his position that was like remotely close to him.
Kevin Johnson,
but
there's another
one.
Yeah,
but you got to peep though.
But he wasn't close, nigga.
But at this time, this was a big man's league when Jordan was fucking dominating.
Okay, I'm glad you said that. Now, tell me what the fuck man could dribble the ball from 3-point line to the rim without losing
it. I mean, shit. At that time, Barkley was considered a big man, and we know that Barkley is a short dude. Forward. Yeah,
that's my y'all. Listen, that is my point. What big man had the feet to do anything but foul back then, bro? Couldn't do nothing. You're not blocking no shots. You ain't got no elevation. All you can do is rely on catching the ball and turning and dunking that bitch in. But you ain't playing no motherfucking help defense because you could just stand it. When they eliminated the threes, when they eliminated what nigga could just stand under the goal and play defense. I'm asking y'all, what the fuck was he playing against? He had the best niggas on his team.
Let's compare the finals teams then. Let's compare the finals teams. Let's stick with San Antonio. Let's we ain't even go Dallas. We ain't gonna go Golden State. San Antonio.
Let's go San Antonio.
Okay, so out of any of those teams that MJ played, you saying none of them was better than that San Antonio team? And we talking about
in the finals.
Yeah, we talking about Seattle. Yeah,
none of the teams that Jordan played in the finals were better than San Antonio. But the only team that I will argue is Utah Jazz. That is it.
Yeah, I was about to say.
All the rest of the teams he played against, all them niggas was ass. He played against the Phoenix Suns, bro. He played against the Phoenix Suns, and Charles Barkley
was the second. Barkley was the second best player in the league.
Barkley was dropping 45, 40 something every game
Barkley
they played.
Was the second best player in the league, bro.
That's one man. He was dropping 40 plus in the finals, and they was losing by 30. What we talking about? They was getting their head whooped 125 to 90, 130 to 70. Crazy shit, getting their ass kicked. No.
But that's how it is when you go up against the GOAT, bro.
Bro, I'm telling this is what I'm telling y'all. Back then, you had one superstar on the team at best. One superstar on the best role in each team. Yeah. When Jordan was the only superstar on his team, they lost like a motherfucker. When he added niggas on his team, yes, he went over the hump. That took him over the hump when he added people. When that motherfucker fucked around and got Ron Harper and got them Scottie Pippen at the same time, nigga, that shit changed again. I know, but I'm just saying, when he got them niggas, that team right there, and they needed, and if they wouldn't have had that roster against Utah, what y'all tell me? I ain't gotta ask y'all what the fuck would have happened to them niggas.
I mean, that's the if talk, man.
But that's the fact talk though. That would have happened without the roster.
You can't say that's a fact.
That's a fact. And then the 91 team they played, even that team had niggas. he just ended up going against a team that only had one nigga, and Charles Barkley. Not 91, when they played against the Suns in the finals, all they had was Barkley and Kevin Johnson. Right? They had nothing else.
So that's Phoenix. The Seattle, they had 2 superstars on their team that year.
And that Seattle team,
Gary Payton and Sean Kemp. That was a very solid duo.
They had that left too. They were straight.
Yeah,
that team was solid, bro.
Seattle was straight for real.
And I wouldn't say they better than. I wouldn't say they better than the Spurs though. I wouldn't say Seattle better than.
They're not better than the Spurs for sure. They were straight, and they even them. I feel like they had a chance to win that finals too. The Seattle had a chance to beat them.
And why didn't they?
That bad. Man,
and you ain't about to say because of Pippen, and you ain't about to say because of Ron Harper or none of them boys. You gonna say because of MJ, and that's the difference between MJ and LeBron.
The difference is he's gonna go for the score. He's going to score the basketball, bro. And this other nigga just not, bro. So
in the fourth,
ultimately that just puts the nigga in a position early in his career to where if he ain't got nobody that's gonna score the ball when he passes to him, bro, they're not fucking winning, bro. Does that make the nigga ass because he's a pass first guy? We're talking about the same. We're talking about the same guy. We're talking about the same guy who's the 4th in assists in NBA history and number 1 in scoring in NBA history. So the nigga can score and he passing the ball. These other 2 niggas y'all talking about ain't top 10 in assists. They top 10 in shot attempts though.
But
I don't compare errors. That's why I say 1A, 1B.
I ain't even really saying the errors. I'm just saying in general. I'm talking about the style. The reason why, like Go said, the reason why Kobe reminded Jordan so much of himself. Why? Because they both are chuck artists, nigga. That's why they putting up shots.
But
that's why. Say chuck artists,
bro. Chuck artists, nigga.
They're pretty efficient.
Hold on, who was efficient? Jordan was efficient.
Jordan was efficient. That's what I'm saying.
Jordan shot like 23 pointers in his career.
Now Cole, you know, he might have.
Kobe 3-point percentage higher. Jordan.
I'm saying,
yes,
bro,
bro,
but and Jarod. So and you know who too. Tell me, when the fuck is a nigga gonna shoot 23 pointers in his career, well, less than 103 pointers in his career, and average 31 a game career in this era?
I mean, the only one that I can think of right now.
And I ain't gonna just say this era like today. Let's go back to goddamn Kobe and Shaq days, bro. Go back to Shaquille O'Neal days. What nigga is gonna shoot less than 100 threes in his career and gonna attack that basket with Shaquille O'Neal goddamn ass in there? It ain't happening. You're not averaging 30.
But they didn't have a 3-point line then. That's the reason why it's like that.
Who didn't have a 3-point line?
I'm saying MJ. They didn't get the 3-point line to win. Like it wasn't really a.
Bro, before the 90s, bro.
So it came in 89.
Duncan can get 30 without shooting the 3.
I'm just saying. Back then, there was no athleticism out this bitch, bro. Jordan was goddamn our age athletic.
These athletes
with old niggas.
These athletes are getting better and better.
Bro, but the point is,
that's the evolution of the human being, dog.
Jordan had the athleticism that we're used to seeing today during the time when niggas wasn't nowhere near that. So I'm not knocking him. It's not his fault that he came up in that era. But what I'm saying is, it's a whole different situation, bro. Like y'all talking about, he did all that without shooting threes, nigga. He was going to the rack on your uncle. That's why. Your old ass uncle. He was going to the rack on. Going to the rack.
Now you out of pocket now.
He was going to the rack on your old ass uncle. That's who he was going to the cup on.
You gotta remember, bro.
Ooh, MJ,
the big man can sit in the fucking paint. The big man. When did
the defensive 3-second rule kicked in? No.
Yeah, in like mid 90s though.
Bro, but Jordan was a dog. I'm not knocking that.
Right.
But all I'm saying is Jordan is the only GOAT that I knew. Is what I'm saying. That's the only GOAT that I knew.
Right.
Until LeBron, nigga. Until King James. You know what I'm saying?
I love LeBron, bro. I love it. He's a great human being.
My grandfather was a diehard Jordan fan. I watched all the games, every game, my whole life. Nigga, I was born in 87. So nigga, I don't remember the first championship game watching it live.
Right.
Whoa,
He
hold
said he
on,
old
bro.
as
See,
hell.
so look, I don't remember the first final because I was too young, bro.
Yeah.
But from Barkley up, bro, I seen this
You
shit,
remember
bro.
those,
So
right?
like I remember seeing it with my own eyes. So like the game winners and all the flashy up and unders and dunking. Like I remember all the tongue out. Like I remember all that, bro. Because a lot of niggas watch highlights, nigga. But I actually watched all these games as a kid,
Mm-hmm.
nigga. So I watched it. So Jordan is the only GOAT that I knew. But when I look at a 6'8", 6'9" nigga linebacker looking nigga
Right.
coming down this bitch, getting triple dubs like it ain't nothing, winning
Mm-hmm.
championships, most scored points in career. I mean NBA history, fourth in assists. Only nigga he ain't gonna pass is Stockton. He gonna finish his career second all time in assists, and he's number one all time in points. And he got, you know what I'm saying, 4 championships. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
let's get to the
I mean,
production.
like
Let's get to the
Yeah.
production now. Let's
we
get to
can
the
get
facts now.
we can get to it.
Let's
We
get
get
to
to
the
it.
facts.
LeBron got 4 league
Okay.
MVPs,
Mm-hmm.
4 Finals MVPs, 13
Okay.
All NBA first team.
10 scoring titles.
Huh?
10 scoring titles.
No,
No, I'm
he
talking
on
about LeBron.
LeBron right
I'm
now. He
Oh,
on
you
LeBron.
talking
LeBron.
LeBron? Oh, I
He ain't
thought we
got
was
one of
okay.
those.
So look, he do got
Oh,
one of
don't.
those. He do
He
Oh,
ain't
got
he
one
got
of
got
no
those.
one.
score.
I ain't even think he had
He has
none.
one. He has one of those.
Who
Relax.
LeBron got one?
He got one of those. So
When?
look. So look.
Let me do
Let
that.
let let me
He
let me
said, "Look, man, let me finish."
let me
He talking
talk.
about let me cook.
Let me
Look.
talk. You know what I'm
Let
saying?
me
Let me
finish.
cook. Goddamn, I'm in the kitchen,
Right,
nigga.
right. Do your thing. Do your thing.
So he got 5 All NBA first teams. He does not have a defensive player of the year. Jordan does. That's
Oh, he
great.
don't, huh?
He
Oh
don't.
man.
He has 1 scoring title. He led the league in assists 1 year. Rookie of the year. Titles. Well, I talked about that earlier. So Jordan got more titles than him for sure. But he averaged 27 points per game career, 7.5 rebounds, 7.5 assists, 2 steals. He got 39,868 points, 11,000 rebounds, 10,800 assists. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Career
That's
50% from the field right now. 35% from the 3-point line. His free throws ain't the greatest. Y'all already said that,
Oh,
74%.
yeah.
So, best season ever, 32 points a game. Of course, Jordan, 37. Best season ever, 37 points a game. So, I mean, there's a whole lot of accolades that LeBron have over him, and there are accolades that Jordan have over him too. So it's like it really boils down to like if people doing ring counting, then Jordan is gonna be the GOAT if we counting rings. But if
well.
we count, but if we literally count anything else, it's like Jordan really. I mean, LeBron has the edge on him, and damn near everything else.
And why? Other than assists. Other
You
than
said why?
assists, or I said, and why? You gotta throw out that one key component of the reasoning behind that.
So are
We
you
gotta
gonna say
throw.
it's
We
because
gotta
are
compare.
you gonna say it because he played longer than him?
Absolutely.
So if we go back to the mark when Jordan stopped and when LeBron stopped, those numbers gonna be way offset in Jordan favor. Is that what you're saying?
You mean
Which
like
is
when it's
when
all said and done for Bron?
If
Is that
you
what you mean?
if you take away the last few years that LeBron played longer than Jordan, I'm saying if we compare just the numbers when Jordan stopped and at that same point, well, if we stop LeBron's, are you saying that the numbers are gonna be offset in Jordan favor?
Yeah, majority of them, yeah. Other than assists and rebounds,
No, the
are y'all
only
talking?
thing is
Are y'all talking about career stat? Like y'all just talking about just the
like
career
I'm
stats? Or
assuming he's
like
saying like if we do it like.
Jordan played 15 seasons, right?
mm-hmm.
Hmm.
So I'm saying if you cut off LeBron's stats at the 15-year mark, I'm asking him, or is he saying that the stats are gonna be well offset in Jordan's favor if we cut off LeBron numbers at that 15-year mark?
Only reason why we can't forget the fact
Can't. He
that
played for the
MJ
Wizards.
retired. Well, no, and
Yeah.
also MJ retired. He retired in the midway through his career or whatnot.
Hmm.
But
So
for 1 year, bro.
I mean, but though, when you add that year compared to LeBron's, coming out of high school and stuff like that, he's already ahead of MJ by
Hold
2
on, how
years.
though? How?
Because I'm so as far
No,
as
you talking? No, I ain't talking about age. I'm talking about years in the league, not his age. Because yeah, LeBron came in younger, but I mean, really, Jordan came in. I feel like more prepared. Like he just won a national championship in college. So I ain't talking about the age. I'm talking specifically at year 15. No matter what their age was, if we cut off the numbers at 15 when Jordan stopped, the numbers that Jordan had at that point, points, boards, accolades, all that shit. If we stop Jordan shits right at that moment and we stop LeBron's at that moment, I'm asking y'all, do you feel like the numbers are gonna be largely offset in Jordan's favor?
Numbers lie sometimes too, though. I'm gonna say that because you got to
so
also keep into the fact that shit in that 15 span, Mike played for the goddamn Wizards for like two of them, right?
Brother, you know what his numbers was with the Wizards?
I mean, they were decent. That wasn't Jordan that we grew up
Bro,
watching,
that nigga
though.
was
You know what I
that
mean?
nigga was averaging like 28 with them niggas.
He was hooping, and they was losing a
Like,
lot too,
I mean,
though. They were losing a lot.
if we talking, I ain't talking about wins and losses though, goes. We talking specifically
Just,
stats.
just,
We talking
just the numbers.
specifically stats that helped Jordan. And even if anything, we talking numbers because he was
Those
putting up
last 2
buckets,
years.
bro. Putting up buckets. I ain't
We
talking about wins
talking
and losses.
points.
I would never compare. I don't even like comparing wins and losses because I understand the game and I understand that the roster can literally determine whether you win or lose. I don't give a fuck how good the
Yeah,
individual is.
that's fair.
It's like for
they,
people had this misconception that Jordan can just wield his team to chips with nobody. It's not facts. It's not realistic.
Not
What you
really.
said,
he
Gerard? My
didn't prove
fault.
that. I was about to say he didn't prove that. I agree. I mean the career talk, the longevity talk. Of course, LeBron he got that.
Yeah.
As far as the production wise, when I say production, the way that I like to compare them is both at their peaks. Okay, what they do when they was at their peaks, when they was both the best player in the league. All right, so let's talk about LeBron's best year and MJ's best year. Let's see
Okay.
how much dominating that is. I would love to see those stats. I know MJ's best year, I can definitely say, was that year when he won the MVP, Finals MVP,
And defensive player
Defensive
of the year.
Player,
And defensive
All
player.
Star, All MVP,
Oh
Dunk
my God, not
Contest,
All Star MVP.
score.
Man.
At that time, it was more serious.
No,
That
hold on,
it
no,
mattered
hold
then.
on. You talking about in the
Yeah,
same season?
All in
bro.
the same season, scoring title,
Hold on,
defense
dunk
MVP,
contest?
steals.
That
He
still
won
don't
the dunk
matter now.
contest that year.
What year was that though?
I want to say that was the
I thought
third
I ain't
the
gonna lie,
third MVP.
I thought he won the dunk contest before 90s.
Nah, dunk
No,
contest. That
he got
was
one with
80s, late
Wilkins that
80s, because
last.
that was, yeah, because
No,
that
I'm
was
saying
like
I
his,
thought it was
his
before.
third
I
year.
thought it was before 1990 is what I'm saying when he won the dunk contest. That was like
He
Yeah, it
had
88 or
was
two
some
of them.
before
shit.
90.
He had two of them, right?
I thought he just won the one at 88 when he did the dunk from the free throw line when he
When he
dribbled
beat
and
when he
dunked.
beat Neek.
We
When he beat
we
Neek, yeah, that was
we
probably like
we
88.
I thought
we
it was
have to
88.
we have to fact check that. I think when I last looked at it, I could have sworn he got one that year. But
But yeah,
I
I
may
mean,
be wrong on
he
that.
did, but you right about the defensive player of the year, um, and
Steals
finals
win.
MVP. He did get those two in the same year. Like I know that happened for sure.
And won the ring.
Yeah, he scored scoring title, defensive player of the year, and he won a championship in the same year. I mean, but that is 1 year. But can we count that like his peak though? Like what peak is kind of like it's kind of like eye to behold in one of those situations because your peak to you
Yeah.
peak could be one thing and to me it could be something different. So like, what are we classifying as peak?
I feel like they're best. You know what the best that
Right.
they brought to the table. I feel like LeBron's what is LeBron's peak? Give me his best year. And we ain't just I'm not just stopping at this one. I'm just kind of
Um.
starting right here.
Okay. So in 08, no, 2007, 2008, 2009. I feel like those was like his best years. He averaged 30, 29, and 30. He won MVP two of those.
With the Heat,
Nah, he was still with
No, he
he
was
was still
still
with
Cleveland
the
with
around
Cavs.
that
Cleveland then.
time.
But
Yeah,
best
yeah.
LeBron to me was
No.
Heat LeBron. Shoot.
Yeah, that's
after
very,
the
I
Mavericks.
feel like
when he
I
won.
feel like I'm talking about when I watch him, I feel like he was better I feel like he was a better LeBron when he went back to Cleveland. He was even better than Miami Heat LeBron to me. And that's just from me watching. Like and like you said, like Go said,
Yeah.
the numbers
He
don't
had
the
to do,
numbers
he had to do more when he left too, though.
based
Yeah,
on
for sure.
based on the numbers, his best season ever was in 07, 08 in Cleveland. That was his best season ever based on the numbers. But I'm talking for me. He asked me about the numbers. That's why I said I really like the
And
peak is kind
accolades.
of like the peak is subjective, bro, because his best
Yeah.
numbers was 07, 08, but his best season to me was, you know what I'm saying, it had to be his second stint in Cleveland. People couldn't even argue that it was Miami. In Miami, he averaged in Miami his whole time there he averaged 27 4 years in a row, he averaged 27 a game. So like people can say, you know what I'm saying? That's why I said it's kind of difficult on that because you could say his best year was when he was in Cleveland the first time. Some people say that, not even taking into account that he ain't had no teammates. He ain't had shit. That's the reason why he slid on their ass. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. For me, when I watch him, when I
That second
seen
stint.
LeBron James that took down the 73 and 9, the Golden State Warriors was the best version of LeBron, in my opinion.
Especially in the playoffs.
Yeah,
Especially when it matters.
I don't know.
Especially when it matters.
I still like Miami LeBron.
That first ring he got.
That was crazy. He was doing it all. He was even making free throws.
He was making free throws.
Like he was busting the three. Like he was doing it all. Like that.
Bro, when it came to
Bron
Cleveland, man, when in Cleveland they had all them niggas on their roster, man.
The white hot Heat uniforms.
They set the record.
That Bron
Nigga,
was
they
crazy.
set the record for most wins in the season, and he pulled up and got them up out of here, and he was down 3-1.
We're not talking about that. We're not gonna talk about that because you already know. We're not gonna talk about that. We're not gonna bring that up.
All I'm saying is, it's way more impressive to go against the team with the best record in NBA history, down 3-1, and you got them niggas up out of here in your hometown.
What about being the best? What about being the best team?
Look good for the resume for sure.
What about actually being the best? Having that Jordan that same year, his peak year, that's when they had that record before Golden State beat it.
I mean,
Jordan was a part of that.
How many years in a row you feel like LeBron's the best player in the NBA?
Shit, multiple.
Yeah, been a good bit of years on that.
I
After
feel
Kobe
like,
left,
shit,
he was the best.
Shit,
how many years that go?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Kobe on the back end. Kobe wasn't better.
Definitely ain't been the best in the league in about 3 years at least.
Huh?
That's
debatable. You been watching?
That's debatable.
What NBA you been watching?
To me,
he ain't been.
You seem like the type of nigga to say Giannis the best player, and that nigga can't even shoot.
No. Giannis ain't the best player in the NBA.
So who the best player in the NBA then?
You ain't gonna like my answer.
Nah, just tell. Well, who is it?
Luka Doncic.
Man, come on, bro.
He gotta win. He gotta win, man. He gotta win.
Listen, I'm not going off of wins. He do gotta win to submit himself for being a great.
Look, again,
I can't talking about talent.
You said best player.
I don't like counting wins because that's a team thing, bro. Championship is a team accomplishment,
about
bro.
wins at all.
I'm talking about pound for pound. Luka is not the best player in the NBA, bro. You are tripping.
He the best player in the NBA.
I wouldn't go that far and say
he the best. He the best.
He tripping, bro.
And then you got probably Steph second, and then Bron.
Y'all just gonna leave out Joker?
And then KD.
I know Joker the best player in the league. It's even Joker.
Joker was the best player in the league last year.
Last year he was the best.
He was the best player in the league
not
last
the best
year.
in the league right now.
But Joker's just Joker. Like
I think Joker just doing enough just to get, you know what I'm saying, just to get to the dance now.
Because Joker definitely about to win again.
Just like Pat do.
They definitely win the championship.
Bro, I watched the games, bro. Joker really chilling, bro. He really chilling now.
He don't want MVP and all that. Joker's gonna get his 45 in the playoffs.
Man, watch how he act after this All-Star break, man. Y'all seeing this right now. Watch Joker be MVP candidate.
Man, bro, he gonna win it, bro. But I'm saying he's chilling though. I watched him all season. He been chilling, bro. He ain't trying to do too much. He's just trying to goddamn get the dub for real.
Get through the regular season.
but man, but for real though, Gerard, like when y'all say Jordan the GOAT, like I'm not like opposed to that, bro, at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't feel like offended when people say Jordan the GOAT because, like I said, I grew up that being the only thing I knew was being the GOAT.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm saying I'm an '80s baby, born raised in the '90s, so like that's
what we know.
you gotta remember that's all the fuck I know. I ain't LeBron ain't hit the league till I was damn high school.
Right.
I was like a freshman or some shit when he hit the league. So like,
I don't even know how old I was.
So like Jordan, all I knew. So I get it, and I ain't knocking it. I'm just here to just give my argument and my reason as to why somebody saying LeBron James ain't incorrect either. Because the numbers and shit don't lie. He just don't got the chips that Jordan got. And I really feel like if he had a halfway decent roster, he could have potentially either be one under Jordan or right there with him. With just maybe two more pieces on his fucking team. The only the Dallas one is guaranteed. I feel like they would lose.
He's 4 for like 9 though, right?
I don't want to LeBron.
Come on, Ghost. You disrespectful right now, bro.
I'm just saying he's like 4 for 9. Like we just saying.
That matters.
Bro, that matters, disrespectful, bro. 4 for 9, bro.
Ain't he?
Yeah. Well, what is he? 4 for 6. Nah, he's 4 for 6.
4 or 6, man.
No, bro. Like the man been to the. Hold on.
He ain't been in no 9 finals.
He been to like 10 finals.
Who, Brian? How many in a row he go to?
Right?
6?
He ain't lost 9. He ain't lost 9 finals, bro.
No, he ain't lost. He lost like 4.
No.
Lost 6. He lost 6.
He lost 6
or 7.
4,
6 or 7. One of the
4 and 6, bro.
4 and 6.
4 wins, 6 L.
That's a
lot.
Man.
That's a
crazy.
lot of L.
That's a lot.
Crazy.
Let's highlight the L's then. Who did you lose to?
We don't have to talk about
the
Let one of us do that.
We understand that the teams that he lost to, besides
not the team. Not the teams he lost to.
I mean,
let's talk about the fucking team he took to the finals with him, nigga. Only one that should have won was the fucking Heat. Rest of the niggas was ass.
The Heat, he lost 2 of them with the Heat though.
Booby get the boys.
They lost 2. He lost 2 chips on that Heat team, which is
with the Heat.
I still blame Delonte West.
Who did they lose to though? They lost to the Mavericks, and then who else?
The Spurs.
Nigga, they had a fucking whip, bro.
I mean,
the Spurs had one of the best whips ever.
Them niggas had a whip. I ain't gonna lie.
And they wasn't fucking with the Heat. I mean, clearly they was fucking with the Heat, but on paper, the Heat shouldn't have lost that.
They should not have lost to them.
If LeBron was LeBron, they would have won. That's just
here we go with that.
They wasn't supposed to lose.
Ray Allen and Kyrie had to bail my boy out.
LeBron, man, he was dotting shit.
Right, but I can't talk the best because Derek Fisher done got Kobe out of a couple.
Yeah, Fisher got Kobe one. Yeah.
Okay, you doing that one? Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kerr had one for Jordan, didn't he?
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, they all had one from their point guard.
I mean, that's the team.
The basketball play.
But before
the two that I feel like the two that's automatic L's, Mavericks and Spurs. I feel like nigga, those two teams I feel like was better than them, bro. In the finals, they was better.
So you call them automatic L's?
Duncan was really old. Duncan was.
I caught them two. I caught them two auto L's. I don't care who made it to them niggas. They were losing.
Oh, nah.
I don't agree with that center though.
I don't care who would have made it to the finals against the Spurs that year and the Mavericks that year. Them niggas was going to the cribbo.
The Heat should have beat them. The Heat should have beat them. If LeBron came,
the Heat, the Heat had nice individuals, bro. At that time, man. That's it.
How many games?
They had Mike Miller shooting one shoot.
How many game 7s did Jordan play in the finals?
First of all, I wasn't even such thing as a fucking game 7 when he first went there. That's first off, nigga. I didn't even know such thing as that shit.
Man. Did they ever get anybody out of there in 5?
You got him up out of there, bro.
He done got up out of there in 5 though. LeBron has.
Hell yeah. Sometimes less.
Game, bro. It's
LeBron gonna give you one. LeBron ain't been swept before though. He ain't been swept. He ain't got 4-0 in the finals yet. He's only
No,
been
nigga.
Nah, didn't he get swept by?
Man, chill out, Ghost.
No,
Chill out.
yeah, I'm
You
about to
know
say
he
no
did.
disrespect to LeBron.
Chill out, bro.
Hold on.
Nah,
The first
hell
one
no.
against the Spurs.
Now he got
No.
one. He
got
got
one?
one on them.
Got
Yeah,
one.
Oh, they got one. Oh, okay.
because LeBron was being LeBron.
Gentleman sweep. I'm sorry,
LeBron was being LeBron.
Gentleman sweep. Boy,
Then that one other time when he got smacked up 4-1 was against Orlando, and that wasn't even in the finals. Remember, hit the game winner in front of Turkaloo. Hit the game winner, and then they got up out of there. And that same team went to the finals and what? Got they motherfucking boot smoked, nigga.
they got their
That way got the niggas up out of there.
How he lose to that team?
I have no idea,
Nigga,
bro.
who lose to that team?
Nah, they had a squad. Don't get me. I ain't saying that Orlando did not have no squad, nigga. But LeBron, he should have been there with Kobe, man. LeBron, he also he fucked us over on that one.
Bro,
fucked us over on that one.
Yeah, that's what I wish. I wish they could have got their finals together so we could have scraped them.
Oh my god,
it would have been so bad.
Nigga, did y'all not see?
It's a different conversation right now.
Did y'all not see that Magic team?
That squad.
Bro,
I ain't gonna say it was trash.
Nelson, Hedo Turkaloo, Dwight Howard,
Rashad Lewis,
Jameer Nelson, Rashad Lewis,
Richardson, Beatrice.
Yeah,
nigga, what the fuck was the goddamn Cleveland Cavaliers with Mo Williams as the second best player gonna do with them? Come on, bro. What you talking about?
Big Z. It was Z.
Wait, but we ain't gonna act like
it wasn't Z that year, man.
Mo was hooping. Booby Gibson was hooping.
But Booby Gibson, bro, what the fuck we talking about? He was the third leading scorer on the team. Come on, bro.
They had the best record in the East that year, man.
That's when the East was dog shit, bro.
And the East been dog shit for most of LeBron years too.
Man,
we ain't gonna get to that. We ain't gonna get to that. You ain't gonna get to that.
Man, LeBron got a ring on the West, bro. Respect that man.
Very respect. Very respect.
He got his ring on the West.
I'm just saying.
Talking about the
I appreciate LeBron for that.
I ain't no asterisk, nigga.
No asterisk. No asterisk on that.
If we
not on our Lakers,
we got to put asterisk on like 4 titles. Like, so we can't do that.
Exactly, bro. We can't do that, bro. Cause a couple teams need an asterisk, motherfucker. We're gonna keep talking.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Cause KD foot on the line year.
Yo, that was crazy.
Just saying, bro.
Yeah. I mean, the things that kill me with LeBron James fans, man. I on Facebook, man, y'all gotta follow me because I talk hella shit about. I don't talk hella shit about LeBron. I talk hella shit about his fans or whatnot. I call them typical LBJ fans because all of them move the goalposts for LeBron. Like they're like the comparison that I put out not too long ago is that you got the same people saying that Patrick Mahomes the GOAT. But then want to say that like what MJ, like trying to compare, basically saying that they saying
that Now you saying the same people that say that Patrick Mahomes is the GOAT now, I'll be the same motherfucker that say LeBron ain't did enough.
Ain't nothing wrong with being a little premature to the party. Ain't nothing wrong with being a little early. Technically, Pat ain't the GOAT, but he the best thing we ever seen play football.
I can't agree, bro.
And I guarantee you he's not going 10 years in between rings. I can guarantee it.
Got a point.
Man,
I mean,
got a point.
I don't know. Best thing to play football. That's kind of tough, bro.
It's just like how you said when Jordan's teams were weak and they had Jordan and they won because Jordan and everybody else is the same thing with Pat, man. Everybody else, they're gonna have to get him when he injured or something. They ain't gonna get him healthy. They couldn't get him on one leg.
Pat is that nigga, but
they couldn't get him on one leg.
The best I ever seen play is kind of crazy.
He is because you can't say it's Brady because he do more.
Dion.
Because he can run.
Because to me, Aaron Rodgers is more talented than Tom Brady. So
I agree with that too.
So but Tom Brady is.
Bro, hold on. Pause. What the fuck are we considering talent, bro? What we talking about?
We talking just arm.
Because a nigga can run faster or jump higher. That's talent.
No, arm talent and athleticism.
No, I'm talking about just when.
This shit cut off because he was about to say some bullshit.
I wish we would have got him in there on that. Oh, we was talking about the Patty.
Yeah, that would have
the
been
Patty
good.
today. I would have
would've
loved
been
to
I'm
hear
back.
his-
I'm back.
Yeah,
But
man.
I
Man,
think
remember what I'm saying now.
that shit kind of crazy. I wish you would have got here earlier. We
Yeah,
damn
no,
sure
for
would
sure. We'll
outlimit.
talk about it again though, because
We'd
he gonna
outlimit.
keep winning, so we gonna keep talking about it.
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
we'd outlimit. But I will say
What's the
this.
issue?
I will say this, nigga. You say the best you seen, nigga. I don't know. And this is why I
He
say
is.
that, nigga. Like I told them earlier before you got here. When you lined up on defense in front of this nigga Tom Brady or in front of this nigga Peyton Manning, you knew like a motherfucker they weren't running. I don't
What
give
you
a
mean?
fuck if you drop back your whole
Yeah.
defense in coverage, nigga. He ain't running.
Still
And they
But
still
look,
was
but
dotting
look,
your ass up
but
out of
look,
here.
but watch. If you look at the playoffs last year with Patrick Mahomes on that one leg, he was not running.
Yes, the
Now,
fuck he was.
No, he took off to win the game.
Bro, niggas still
But
had to respect the fact that he had the ability to run.
Yeah, but he wasn't running though. He wasn't out that pocket.
Yeah.
He was
Bro,
in there the whole playoff.
But defensive
He ran to win the
coordinators are
game.
still gonna scheme in the event that he decided to run. Tom Brady and Peyton Manning niggas is not running, bro. So, like I said, Eddie, you know for a fact that Tom wasn't running shit. You knew Peyton wasn't running shit. Them niggas was still getting niggas up out of here, man. Tom Brady got niggas up out of here for 20 years, nigga.
I wish we had the rushing yard stats from last year. That boy was
nigga. I wish you had the rushing yards of Tom Brady for his career, nigga. I guarantee you.
No, it's bad.
We don't want to go
but
there.
That's not it.
I'm just saying.
But I mean, we got Tom Brady 2.0. If Tom Brady had a kid and made him better, that's Pat.
Man, get the fuck. Man,
that's what it is.
Pat is basically a hybrid, though.
He do everything Tom do with a stronger arm, and he has mobility. Because he can just sit in the pocket and slice and dice you, but you don't have to. Because when he gets out the pocket, guys can't stay on your receivers long enough. Makes them great.
Man, Patty a dog, man. Patty different.
That's crazy, bro.
Different, bro.
And just like Brady, and just like Brady, and just like Manning, when the game was on the line, you knew once the Chiefs got that ball, they was going to go down there and get that touchdown.
Yep.
It don't matter how bad the offense looked all year.
I knew that game.
The inevitable. The inevitable. Pat going to be the GOAT.
Look, man. Before we get off here, man. One quick fact, man. Tom Brady had 1,100 yards rushing in 21 years. Nigga. He had 1,100 rushing in 21 years.
Like 750.
Patrick Mahomes got 2,000 yards rushing in 6. Case closed.
Hey, I got one question for y'all.
Playoffs.
Okay.
I got one question I want to hear from y'all for. What do if LeBron win another ring? Will he be considered y'all GOAT? And that's for Ghost and EG. If LeBron win another ring, will y'all consider him at least higher than Kobe and MJ? If to say.
Nah, LeBron can never be my GOAT because I feel like Kobe and Jordan are better at basketball. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what he does as far as winning to me. Because I'm judging off the eye test when I pick my GOAT. So when I look at Jordan, I look at Kobe, and I look at LeBron. When I'm looking at Kobe and I'm looking at Jordan, I feel like I'm looking at a better basketball player than I'm looking at LeBron.
You are disrespectful than
and
a
that's
motherfucker.
And that's how I see it. And I've seen Kobe live in person, and I've seen LeBron live in person.
Bro, I'm just trying to understand what your eyes are looking at. How you looking at them and seeing? How you look at LeBron and not see a good basketball player? Because he ain't got no Kyrie handles.
I didn't say that. When I see LeBron, I was amazed. When I see him in person, I was like, "Dang, man!" But I see why he like that because he just bigger, faster, stronger than everybody. It's crazy.
Everyone. Yeah.
In person, it's crazy. And I never knew that until I actually seen it in person, like how actually crazy it is.
I agree.
And how much more of a locomotive he is than everybody.
Yeah, I've had the luxury of seeing him.
Y'all know I done seen him play.
Right.
I'm just saying. When you saying you see a better like, bro. Only thing I seen early on was the nigga lacking the ability to shoot the basketball. That's it.
And that's a problem.
He can shoot the piss out that motherfucker now though.
If his team is down 1 or 2 with 15 seconds left in the game, my boy's probably going for a game-winning layup. And I don't like that because he's not going to make the free throws if he gets fouled. I want
But
the
you
pull up.
man,
I want the pull.
He's a lousy free throw shooter.
Worse than me before.
I want the
You thought I was gonna be this bad?
Hey, I want the pull up jumper or the turnaround J ball game.
Uh-huh.
And I
man,
want to
look,
see
But
so I
that's
guess
a
I guess you forgot.
You want
I
the
guess y'all niggas
assassin.
forgot about LeBronto then. I guess we forgot about that.
No. I didn't forget about that. Hey, that Trey ball was crazy. Hey.
LeBronto is the thing. Y'all know that, right? LeBronto is the thing, right? You know that, right?
Yeah,
They
apparently.
got a statue of this nigga in Canada, nigga. They better. Goddamn. So what we talking about?
They're gonna
I'm just saying, man.
retire his jersey like they retired. Is it true the Heat retired MJ jersey
Oh, it's very true.
before LeBron?
Hey, you see how quiet the guy? Ain't nobody.
Get the fuck out of here, man. Hell nah.
Hey, look, since we kicking facts, I mean, shit.
Right.
That's what you know you can go
Them,
for. I'm
nigga.
sorry. An organization that you've never even played for, dog. Like the moment you retire, Pat was like, "Oh nah, we gotta retire his number, dog.
Nigga,
Can't
you
nobody
can't
wear
even get your
23
shit
here."
retired to like 6 years after you've done any fucking way.
That's
why the fuck LeBron shit ain't retired.
That was clickbait right there, man. That's where you get one of those clips right there, and they're trying to get some views off of.
Basketball, they had to retire Shaq jersey. He didn't do nothing over there.
Y'all niggas wild, man.
Shit.
Hey, but shit. So look, man. Every time we run the shit, man, at the end, no matter how crazy the combo get, at the end, we always try to end on a positive note. You know what I'm saying? For not only for ourselves, for each other, but also for the listeners. You know what I'm saying? No matter the age. So, I'll start just go one by one. Y'all just kind of like leave on a good note. If you got a message for, I don't know, shit, somebody our age, somebody younger, kids, whatever. I'm saying just leave a message for everybody, and we're gonna get up out of here. So, Elwood, you can go first, man, because you went last time.
All right. I would just say, learn how to say no in life. It's okay to say no. Don't feel guilty. Guilty is a useless emotion. It only benefits the other person. So as long as you got your own back, that's all that matters. Never do something for somebody because you think you might need them. Because take care of you, you'll never need anybody.
That's what's up. What you got, Ghost?
Man, it's okay to forgive, man. It's okay to forgive. I mean, you always going, have some stuff stick with you. I mean, forgive, Don't forget what happened, but you can forgive. Like, and I say that because, I mean, real quick, I'm working on my relationship with my dad at the moment, and I'm just learning to, forgive, man. It's okay.
That's what's up.
It's clean slate. You know what I mean?
For sure,
For sure.
man. Niggas getting
I
older,
wish my
nigga.
daddy was still here.
Yeah.
So
That's a fact. That's real.
My pops just got out after 15 years, man. Yesterday.
Yeah.
That's what's up, nigga.
Dang.
Straight up.
Can't wait to get home to him.
Well, I'd be so hungover right now.
Yeah.
That's major though, Jarod, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
So what you got? What you got, Jarod?
Man, just be a listener, be a learner. None of us never know it all, so you gotta be able to listen and learn. Definitely always be big for you. I tell all kids that. And also gotta throw in there, y'all fellas, GSM March 9th and March 23rd. Y'all come on down to the Ville and come check us out, man. We trying to build a community, come together. And you got any ideas, anything out there, bring it out to us. Let's work together, man. Let's try to make something happen, do something for the youth, build an attractive place here in our inner cities and here in North Carolina.
That's what's up, man. I done been out there too, y'all. That shit pretty straight. I ain't gonna even hold you.
Lady.
It's straight. Had the music going, motherfuckers getting dunked on, all type of shit. It's straight. For real, bro.
March 23rd, y'all got
to
come.
Ford for letting us on the pod.
Big shout out. Big fan of members.
I'll come on this thing every week. It don't matter.
Big fan of members only, man. I've been pushing that out here in Texas, down here in the Army. Man, they be looking, man. I bet you seen it as you seen. I seen the top 200. Man. We salute it. We salute
man.
It, man.
Hey, I appreciate y'all, man. So, especially for the listeners, man, I appreciate y'all. Like I said, man, we top 200. We was top 200 sports podcast last month. which is crazy. I wasn't even expecting that shit for real. Niggas just
That's crazy.
on here
That's
vibing.
amazing.
So
Yeah, we got to start figuring out
that's
how to
straight.
reel stuff and put it on TikTok.
Oh yeah, hell yeah. Y'all gotta tap in and all that, man. I just been trying to get my consistency down pat first and
Yeah.
foremost, as far as like making sure I'm on here every week, same time. That's the start, bro. Because the way my life be all over the place, consistency is
Yeah.
is gonna be the key for me, which kind of
Absolutely.
brings me to
Well, you know,
my.
I'm here for the assist. You know, this is what I went to college
Oh,
for,
you
man.
already know.
So
Which brings
I'm
me
here for the
to my
assist.
my word of the day. My word of the day is consistency is one, and and I mean that from a lot of different angles. Being consistent with your friends, being consistent in your parenting, being consistent in whatever relationships you have. You just gotta remain consistent. Because even when it seems like the shit ain't working right, or if it ain't going the way that you plan on it going, like as long as you stay consistent, I feel like you're gonna at least get the results that you deserve based on the amount of consistency that you have. That's one thing. Another thing is kind of like to piggyback off what Eddie said. Instead of not really saying no, for me, it's more so don't be afraid to take care of you.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can be selfish sometime for yourself,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean it for a variety of reasons. One being your mental health. If you don't take care of you, look out for you. Yeah, people gonna say that there are people in place that's supposed to look after you, but at the end of the day, only person gonna look out for you is you. So, with
So
that being
yeah.
said, look out for you for the sake of your mental health, for the sake of your livelihood, because you know what I'm saying. You never know, man. Like we lose people every day. You never know when that day is gonna come. Because one thing that we can count on for 100% sure is everybody gonna die one day.
So
So with that being said, you just want to make sure you take care of yourself because one day, God forbid, you might be by yourself. So, um, and as far as the youth, man, like kids, keep being positive, keep being open minded. Let's get back to the village. We done got away from that. The only way that the kids gonna be raised right is if we do it collectively. So when I say village, bro, just make sure whatever village you have, I don't care if it consists of 5 people, 10 people. In my case, I got like ghosts. I got a whole another family in DC. I
mm-hmm.
got a whole family in Statesville. Like I got family everywhere. So like everybody
North
open to
Carolina live
yeah,
show.
Mm-hmm.
everybody open to parent my kids right along with me. See something wrong, correct it. So my message to all the parents, man, just be willing to be open minded and allow other people to correct your children when they're in the wrong. Because the
Yeah.
community and the village is what's gonna help
Absolutely.
take everything back to how it was. So like it ain't that it ain't that the kids, a new generation, they just created different. The way motherfuckers raise them just different. And the way that we allowing people to correct them is different. So
Mm-hmm.
let's just continue to stay positive and motivate each other, like us, this group right here. Just motivate each other, correct niggas when they wrong, and be receptive to constructive criticism, and that should take you a long way. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
my message
Yeah.
for everybody. And again, I do want to thank Jarod coming on here, Ghost and Slid on here again. Eddie, y'all back for y'all second time. I
Yes,
appreciate that shit because
indeed.
Zay had somewhere he had to be, and Lance had somewhere he had to be too. So one for y'all, I've been out here by myself. So I appreciate it. And this whole
Yes, sir.
topic was Gerard idea. We chopped it up before, and I just said, "Well, hey, shit, why don't we chop it up on the podcast?" So
Yes,
here we
sir.
are.
Yeah, it was
You know
good
what
because we
I'm saying?
only went like an hour last week, so this was a good one.
Word. This was a good
It's a good
conversation
one.
for
It's a
sure.
good one.
Yeah,
It's
So
a good
yeah,
one.
yeah.
y'all make sure y'all keep sharing. Make sure y'all telling people, tell a friend, and tell a friend. Again, man, we on all platforms, man. We on Facebook, we on YouTube, we on Spotify, we on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Amazon, nigga, you name it. We probably on that motherfucker. So y'all
Well,
go ahead, give us a review, drop the 5 star if you liked it, write a review, all that good shit, man. Cause like I said, man, we top 200. So next month I'm trying to be top 100. Might as well go ahead and rock out. So
mhm.
again, man, I appreciate y'all. And it's members only, man. We here again next Monday. This episode 10. I'm still trying to figure out if I'm gonna go episode 11 or if I'm in the season at 10 and just go come back and revamp for season 2 and just go like that. So this is episode 10, and I appreciate y'all, man.
Yes,
Appreciate you too, big homie.
Peace,
Appreciate you too,
salute,
big homie.
peace.
Hell yeah, nigga. We here,
Y'all be
nigga.
smooth.
And
How
LeBron
y'all
the
be
GOAT, nigga.
smooth? Got me up after
LeBron
my
the GOAT,
bedtime
nigga.
again, goddamn.
Nah, but yeah, for real though. Hey, Eddie, check with me
Yeah.
though, cause hell, I'll fuck around and have niggas on here again. Y'all just let me
No,
know.
for
I'm
sure. And then I went to school for the TV and radio stuff, so this editing stuff, all that
oh
stuff,
yeah, I
that
already
Final
know,
Cut
nigga. I
Pro,
know you locked in.
I'm with it. So yeah, but yeah, just let me know. I'm always available to come on Monday at 8. I'll just make sure I'm always available. That ain't no problem.
Nah, I got you. We
Yeah.
all chop it up again soon. I gotta see how the games play out this week. See if I'm what angle we're gonna take.
Yeah, it might be a little
Chop it up.
boring after the All-Star
Yeah, man, shit gonna be
weekend.
boring now, bro, cause football gone. Shit kind of ass.
We can talk about other stuff. We'll figure it
Yeah,
out.
we can get it in though, man.
Put some pop culture in there or something. Talk about
Oh, whoa, hold on, bro. Oh, brother. Nah, I'm fucking.
We still on live or?
Yeah, we still live.
Oh man, I'll look. What was it?
He said, hold up.
Nah, I'm gonna end it though.
Man,